bite it down, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up, another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a talk, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up, another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a
But before that, we will go for national anthem. The road to redemption is riddled with speed bumps here for both of the teams, KWS, LOGKHYUG FC and Super Daffeys. The previous week has not been that memorable for both of the teams here at Gems Thunderbolts Sports Complex at Dhapakhel, Lalitpur. Both of these teams are looking to get on the track in this tournament with a win, with a 3-point here. League table ma शीर्ष स्थानमा दुवै टोलीले प्रतिस्पर्धा लिगको सुरुवाती खेलबाट गरेका थिए, तर लिगको चौथो खेल आइपुग्दै गर्दासम्म दुवै टिम लिग टेबलको पुछारमा जाने तर्खरमा छन्। म्याच रेफ्री विजय तामाङ रहनेछन् भने विजय बटार र उज्जवल लिम्बू दुई असिस्टेन्ट रेफ्री र त्यसैगरी युवराज तामाङ रहनेछन् फोर्थ अफिसियलको भूमिकामा। यहाँ मैदानको दायाँ भागमा देख्न सक्छौं DAV Daffeys भने मैदानको बायाँ भागमा KWS LOGKHYUG FC र स्टार्टिङ लाइनअप हेड कोच चन्द्र भण्डारीबाट 4-3-3 को फर्मेसन उतारेकी छिन्। त्यहाँ उनले आर्यन झा रहनेछन् गोलकिपिङ पोजिसनमा भने 3 म्यान डिफेन्स नमन महतो, अनुज थापा र सजन राणा मगरको रहनेछ भने राशिल श्रेष्ठ रिशान्त कार्की रहनेछन् विङको भूमिकामा। संजोग सरू मगर, साहेब ग्यालेन र सम्वेक थापाको भूमिका रहनेछ आजको यस खेलमा अट्याकको। र KWS LOGKHYUG को कुरा गर्ने भने सरोज थापाले 4-4-2 फर्मेसन आफ्नो एक युजुअल फर्मेसन उतारेका छन्। यहाँ मन्दिर शिल्पकार रहनेछन् गोलकिपिङ पोजिसनमा हिमांशु जङसहा र युसुफ भट्टराईको भूमिका रहनेछ। अट्याकमा भने प्रशान्त भुजु, मयक ढुङ्गेल र सोहन विष्णुखे रहनेछन् मिडफिल्डमा। त्यसैगरी सुप्रिम बस्नेत, प्रज्ञान गुरुङ, प्रभात थापा र पेम्बा लामा रहनेछन् आजको यस खेलमा डिफेन्सको भूमिकामा KWS को तर्फबाट। कालो जर्सी र व्हाइट सक्समा देख्न सक्छौं KWS LOGKHYUG लाई र DAV Daffeys आफ्नो अवे जर्सीमा देखिएको छ रेड कलर विथ ब्लू स्ट्राइप्स अन इट। र कमेन्ट्री बक्सबाट म अभय बसुदेहारको स्वागत गर्न चाहन्छु र मसँग हुनुहुन्छ लक्ष्मण गिरी। स्वागत छ लक्ष्मण यहाँलाई। आज फादर्स डे को दिन के यी प्लेयरहरूले आफ्नो बुवाहरूलाई प्राउड बनाउन सक्लान्?
Their fathers are already proud, I have to say that. We're proud of these young kids as well. We hope they will once again come out on top, both the teams. Best of luck for them. This is a good opportunity. Today is an auspicious day. And if they can win here, that will automatically, I believe, will be a gift for their fathers, gift for their families and their schools as well.
Obviously र यहाँ भने यस किसिमको किक अफ ट्याक्टिस बारम्बार विभिन्न टिमहरुबाट देख्ने गरेका छौं हामीले र यस पटक झन्डै सफलता पनि हात पारिसकेको थियो त्यहाँ.
David Daffey is there now, will be going for the corner kick. DB with 3 lead in this match in the initial phase of it.
Obviously लक्ष्मण यो मौका क्यापिटलाइज यदि हुन्छ भने सुरुवाती समयबाट नै अग्रता वा भनौं एक किसिमको राहत महसुस गर्ने थियो. यहाँ डेभिड ड्याफिजले बारम्बार कर्नर प्रहार गरिरहेको छ र विभिन्न फरक किसिमको ट्याक्टिस अपनाउन चाहिरहेको छ र फरक खेलाडीको उपयोग गरिरहेको छ यहाँ डेभिड ड्याफिज, तर सफलता भने अझै पनि टाढा.
Well, I believe that was because the corner was too near. It isn't that far, I mean, in the middle as well, but then ultimately it will be KWS.
Obviously लक्ष्मण र काठमाडौँ ओल्ड स्कुल KWS लोकयुग एफसी भने पछिल्लो खेलमा निकै नै नराम्रो हार बेहोर्न पुगेको थियो. सम्झन लायक हार भन्न सक्दैनौँ त्यहाँ, किनभने होम टिम जेम्स थन्डरबोल्टले KWS को अपराजित यात्रालाई टुङ्गाइदिएको थियो भने आफ्नो अघिल्लो खेलमा सुपर ड्याफिजले पनि 7-1 गोलको फराकिलो अन्तरले हार बेहोर्न पुगेको थियो र त्यसकारण यी दुवै टोलीलाई एक किसिमको बाध्यता नै रहेको छ यस टुर्नामेन्टमा फर्कनको लागि 3 अङ्कको लागि पनि.
That must have been devastating to these young kids, but it is about how do you bounce back, not just in the game but in life. This is an opportunity, this is a learning they are taking with them, and that is what this tournament brings. We are live from Nepal School Football League, this tournament organized. Meanwhile, opportunity.
त्यस पटक भने काठमाडौँ ओल्ड स्कुलको डिफेन्सलाई तहस नहस पारेर रन बनाइरहेका थिए रिशान्त कार्की. यदि त्यहाँ टच आउँथ्यो भने लक्ष्मण सम्भवतः सुरुवाती 3 मिनेटमा नै यो अग्रता रहन सक्थ्यो डेभी ड्याफिजका लागि.
I think he got confused there. That was a really nice ball. All it needed was a touch.
Obviously Lakshman, while receiving that kind of ball, you need to have a really good positioning on you, because the ball will come to you. The ball will obviously come to you, but if you can't collect it properly, if you can't toss it properly, then that's of no any use, and that's the same thing that happened with Rishant Karki out there, Lakshman.
Yeah, but then in the initial phase of the match, DAV, they have been all over here, KWS.
Obviously, KWS are not being able to put even a sort of target in the initial phase of the match, but DAV Daffeys are obviously testing the defense and testing the goalkeeper yet over again and again.
And as I was saying, we are live from Nepal School Football League. You are watching us from the platform of Nepal School Football League. This tournament is organized by Thunderbolts Development Center. Our sponsors, our medical partners, Hams Hospital, our food partner, Dalle. Dalle are available in multiple destinations. Appetizers, momos, rice and noodles, whatever you want. Hard Rock Cafe Kathmandu, our hospitality partner. Rock and roll themed chain with a high energy 5 serving burgers and American classics. Adidas, Impossible is Nothing, our official matchball partner. 360 Education, NSFL official education partner. They're also the man of the match sponsors as well. RGI Prudential Insurance Limited, our official insurance partners. Surachako Purvadhar, Bhavisheko Adhar, and our other partners, Kathmandu Gorkhas. Thank you everybody for your contribution of a meanwhile opportunity here for KWS now to score. Might be looking to go for the cross.
Obviously, Lakshman Sohan Venuke, it just out of the 18-yard box there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black jerseys in the box, and a player near Sohan as well. Deepesh Sahi is one of the players who have already got a man of the match in this tournament, in this second match in my opinion. And that's a really nice chip ball from him. Collected really easily by Mandi Padikari, I guess. Arvind was my bad there. Mandi Padikari was the starting goalkeeper for Super Daffeys in the previous 3 matches, but this time a new approach by the head coach Chandra Bhandari that Aryan Jha is the at the goalkeeping post. This could be a reason because in the previous match, 7 goals was conceded by Mandeep Adhikari against Little Anza's school, the top of the table, who are one of the biggest title contenders in this tournament. So this could be a new experiment from Chandra Bhandari as well. And we can see John Strauss Lama in the box as well there.
Chandra seems to have prepared this team really well. They have been dominating in this match. DAV Super Daffeys, as you talked in the previous match, Chandra comes with a huge reputation here.
Obviously, Laxman coaching a B division team who were third in the tournament, just miss out from the promotion to the top division, top flight in the country, and even coaching under 20 women's team for AFC Asian Cup qualifiers. This is a really big profile in Nepali coaching, Laxman, and this time DV Daffeys, these kids are lucky enough to be coached by her.
These kids are certainly should be very happy to have such a coach around them, and also we're also happy to have her in this tournament, one of the finest lady coaches in Nepal. It will be amazing to see how she works out with this team. No questions on her ability though. We need more people like Chandra as well. We talked about how she could be an inspiration. She is an inspiration already.
Obviously, Laxman, she was one of the captain for Nepal's women's national team in her era, and was a really prolific player and with a lot of caliber in her time. And this time in her coaching career as well, she has a lot of experience and a lot of good results to show in her profile.
Yeah, she has a lot of reputation to back herself, and she's up against Saroj Thapa, another inspiration. He started his football when he was 25, played for 3 years and then went on to become a coach. He has shown his caliber as well, Saroj, with Kathmandu World School. This is a very interesting matchup. Who will come out on top? Will it be Chandra or will it be Saroj? It will be an interesting battle. Will it be Kathmandu World School or DAV Super Daffeys? Both of these teams, as Avesh said, are looking for the win, trying to bounce back from their loss in the previous match day.
So the Laxman, this is not just a battle between the players or the school. This is the battle between two really creative minds from the coaches as well, Laxman, because at what point of time, what kind of tactics do you use in the middle of the match, that also plays a really important factor in this match. And Deepesh Sai here turning out and got a shot there, but not in the target obviously. But the intention was really nice, Laxman, because the first time he got the ball, he positioned himself into the near post there and took a shot with the right foot. If that shot was on target, obviously Aryan Jha would have faced some difficulties out there.
Certainly that could have caused some trouble to Aryan. And Ave talked about intent. That is the most important thing, especially in matches like this. You show your intent from the beginning. That will turn out to fruition when you go ahead in the match. Now slowly KWS LOGKHYUG FC trying to come back in this match. They have gotten some spot kicks. And
talking about KWS LOGKHYUG FC, they have internal tournaments as well in their school, which will obviously help them in the tournament like this, which are being held out of the school, out of the home ground, obviously, Laxman. And in their first match, they had won 2-1 against ULLENS Panthers, who are obviously, in other hand, a really good team in this tournament. But the two top teams, Gems Thunderbolt and Little Anza's School, they are unbeatable. They are unbeaten, obviously, in this tournament. And in this week, they are playing Laxman. And I am really excited to watch them.
And as we talked about the class of Titans, it will be James and LA taking on each other here at James School. James School, the home team, taking on another premier school, LA. That will be an interesting match. But it is about DV and Kathmandu World School here. Another two premier school in Nepal. If you are looking for any school for your children, then look no further. DV and KWS KWS are two of the premier schools in Nepal. They have all the facilities. They provide a lot of opportunities, especially with courses like Saroj Thapa and Chandra Vandari. You can see what caliber they bring, not only in education but in overall development of the children's. Meanwhile, though, it is about the execution, it is about the fight, it is about the batch, it is about these young lads. Free kick, well, corner kick again here for DAV Daffey's away.
Obviously, Luxman, this set piece opportunity should be capitalized because they have got a lot of corners, a lot of experiments here, and that shot went on flying away from the post, and Chandra Bandar is warning the players not to
Well, I'm
rush
thinking, yeah, well, I'm thinking she might be saying, you do that again, kid.
Obviously,
I'm going to substitute you.
obviously, because she won't forgive, and you should not forgive as a coach as well, because this kind of mistakes leads to a loss for a team and for a player as well.
Yeah, that was a good opportunity. It was a half volley. And if you could generate good power there, or even a placement, that could have been a goal there.
And there you see Jonis Raj Lama, a really good tactician off the field, and was a tactical advisor for Toka as well in the B Division League previously, and this time combining with Chandra Vandari on the toss line for DAB Daffeys.
That combination between Janice and Chandra should definitely help this DAB team. 3-4-3, an unusual formation. They're trying to balance their attack with their defense here. Away.
Obviously, Luxman, while playing with 3-4-3 formation, those two full backs, you say, in the full midfield line, they have a lot of work to do in that position because they got to cover in the wing position and in the full back position, should offer their duties in the attacking and in the defensive half as well. So this is a really hard position for a player to play, but if they execute it properly, the opponent team will have a really hard day playing it.
Yeah, we've seen some amazing players in that positions as well.
Obviously, Luxman, and talking about the amazing players in that position, we can obviously take an example of Jeremy Frimpong, one of the really underrated player from Liverpool, just signed for Liverpool this season for Bayer Leverkusen, who were unbeaten the previous season for Bayer Leverkusen in the Bundesliga, and that kind of players are the goal to be produced from the tournament.
Yes, they are very amazing when it comes to the final third. We saw that under Javi from Pringpong. We hope to see something like that in this tournament as well from these young players. We've also seen some crazy goals here, screamers and bangers, magics. This ground is magical. Gem School, we're live from Gem School Daffey. If you want to watch the match physically, today is a weekend, today is Saturday here, so you might as well come here and enjoy the matches. It is a beautiful ground, beautiful view. Enjoy your holiday, enjoy your Saturday, and support these young kids as well.
Pravat Thapa and Pema Lama were not being able to combine properly out there in the left hand side. And then this could be an opportunity for a really quick counter attack. Deepest side, the magician in the midfield, to his captain there, but the match referee's whistle will save the day for DAB Daffeys. Jonis and Chandra, two masterminds behind the toss line there for DAB Daffeys.
Combination, as you say, not just in the ground, but outside the toss line as well. On the background, we can see our sponsors, Dalle, and everybody else. Thank you, sponsors, again. Your contribution has been immense for this tournament.
There's a really nice bit of footwork there. A through ball yet again for Rishant Karki. Rishant Karki has positioned himself really well throughout the match, but the execution, the collection, obviously not up to the standard there for Rishant Karki. His teammates are delivering a lot of chances for him, but not a good day for Rishant Karki today.
Meanwhile, here, KWS.
Nice bit of defending there from Anuj Thapa with his height advantage and with his physical battle. Saves it out for his team. letting it out for a corner, obviously, but corner is less dangerous than a goal, Lakshman.
IGI Prudential Insurance Limited 360 Education. Near that corner here, KWS LOGKHYUG FC. Now opportunity. Can they capitalize on this?
Sohan is there with his right foot, long ball, and that's a header. From the starting minute of the match, no any chances were being created from KWS LOGKHYUG FC. They only needed a single chance. Supreme Bosnet is supreme in here. Towering header with his delivery from the teammate, and in the near post. This is the first one for KWS LOGKHYUG.
You talk about LOGKHYUG, the lightning, and how fast they are. They are lightning fast, as their name suggests. One opportunity, one header, one goal, and that's lead. DAV now trying to reply quickly, but that will be no trouble for the keeper. DAV will be disappointed with how this match has turned out for them. They have been dominating, but on the final third, they haven't been clinical away.
Obviously, Lakshman, the one-way traffic from the initial moment of the match were being created like this from DAV Daffeys, but the finish, but the stamp of authority that you say is from KWS LOGKHYUG.
As Avish said, stamp of authority from KWS LOGKHYUG FC. They are now ahead in this match.
Now DAV Daffeys should go for a different dynamics of the match. This kind of formation, this kind of tactics will not be able to break through the KWS defense, Lakshman.
Well, I believe, I think that they have done pretty well. All they have to do is become more clinical on the final third.
I completely agree with you, Lakshman. The delivery is there, the chances are being created, but the finish is still not there. You gotta make a 1v1 run against the fullback, make a 1v1 run against the centre back, then you can obviously go for a goal, because in this point of time, you gotta do anything by hook or by crook. You gotta find an equalizer before the first half.
Yes, that will be the goal here for DAV Daffeys. Segregate the player, separate them from the team, take on them, create some space, and create the chance. That is what Ave meant, and that is what DAV should be doing. Ave, another corner kick here.
No, that will not be a corner kick. The player was confused. We were confused there, Lakshman. And that will be a goal kick. On the central area, that could be a big one. That could be a big one, but the composer is there. Composer is still there. DAV Daffeys defender Anus Thapa was taking immense pressure out there, but was able to beat the defender. Number 6 against number 6. Deepasai was not being able to win that ball, and from the right hand side, DAV Daffeys, Sombek Thapa is not quick as the ball there and will end up in a goal kick.
Super Daffeys have conceded 10 goals so far. They've only found 4 goals. They have struggled quite a bit, but then if we take out the previous match, they were in a good position when it comes to goal scoring, are they?
Obviously, Lakshman, the goal scoring capacity is there, the quality is there, and now he's taking on KWS LOGKHYUG midfielder Prasant Vuzu. And yet again, Deepasai 2v1 was there from DAV Daffeys midfielder Suya Gregmi.
You can see on the background, it is lush green here at Gem School. Beautiful view, amazing for a spectator to watch and enjoy the football match.
4 players in the penalty area for DAV Daffeys, and he wanted to replicate that, Lakshman. The goal KWS had scored initially in the match, they wanted to reply with the same fashion, but the defensive duty was on the top notch.
Defensive header त गाह्रो बन्न पुग्यो त्यहाँनिर गोलबाट DAV को लागि के DAV फर्कन सक्ला यो म्याचमा?
यस खेलमा डेभी ड्याफीले जुन किसिमको क्यालिबर देखाइरहेको छ सुरुवाती मिनेटबाट नै जुन किसिमको क्वालिटी पस्किरहेको छ सुरुवाती मिनेटबाट नै गोल आउन सक्ने सम्भावना अभियसली रहेको छ तर जुन त्यो फिनिसमा चुकिरहेको छ यदि त्यो फिनिसलाई पुरा गर्छ भने इक्वलाइजरबाट टाढा छैन डेभी ड्याफीज
फाइनल थर्डमा क्लिनिकल हुनुपर्ने देखिन्छ यहाँनिर डेभी डाफिज 3-4-3 फर्मेसन निकै नै फ्रुटफुल बनिरहेको छ उनीहरूको लागि तर गोल भने निकाल्न सकिरहेका छैनन् KWS अगेन काठमाडौँ वर्ल्ड स्कुल फेरि पनि त्यो राइट फ्ल्याङ्कबाट अन्ततः इट विल बी अ गोल किक फर डेभी डाफिज हियर
Goalkeeper Aaron Jha, not a really nice debut for him, not a really nice start for him, obviously, Laxman, because his team were obviously good in the offensive part of the game, but in the goalkeeping department, the first shot and the first goal, not something Chandra Bhandari had expected from him.
पक्कै पनि चन्द्र भण्डारीले त्यो सोचेको थिएनन् होला but this is football and you never know how this game will turn out to be. And as it turns out, even with all the dominance, DAV are behind. र फेरि पनि ब्याकफुटमा धकिलिएका छन् DAV डाफिज another corner kick.
पुनः एकपटक कर्नर र कर्नरबाट खतरा पछिल्लो समय पनि पेश गरेको थियो यहाँ KWS LOGKHYUG सुप्रिम बस्नेत पछाडि बसेका छन् त्यहाँ खाली बस्न चाहेका छन् त्यहाँ सुप्रिम बस्नेत सुप्रिम बन्न चाहन्छन् पुनः एकपटक तर डेलिभरी भने यसपटक उनी समक्ष रहने छैन दिपेश शाही लङ रेन्ज हाफ भलिको प्रयासमा थिए त्यहाँ तर अन्त्यमा गोल किकमा चित्त बुझाउन पर्नेछ KWS LOGKHYUG र सुपर ड्याफिज भने राहतको सास लिनेछ यो किकबाट राइट ह्यान्ड साइडबाट रन बनाउने क्रममा छन् सुपर ड्याफिजका विङ्गर 1-on-1 रहेका छन् त्यहाँ क्रस पनि आएको थियो तर 6 यार्ड बक्सबाट निकै नै टाढा 3 खेलाडी उपस्थित थिए तर कुनै पनि रातो जर्सी समक्ष बल भने काउन्ट हुन पाएन त्यसपटक अन्त्यमा गोल किक
अब तपाईले भनेको जस्तै KWS are ahead. I mean, I wanted to say DAV will be looking to come back in this match. कि DAV ले कम ब्याक गर्न सक्ला कि DAV खेलमा फर्कन सक्ला पहिलो हाफको अन्तिम 6 मिनेटमा छौं हामी नर्मल टाइमको अवे KWS
अन्तिम 8 मिनेटको समय बाँकी छ र त्यसै क्रममा यहाँ भने दुवै टिम सम्भवतः KWS LOGKHYUG ब्याकफुटमा खेलेर आफ्नो यो अग्रतालाई जोगाउन चाहन्छ र पहिलो हाफमा सरोज थापाको के कस्तो निर्देशन रहन्छ त्यसलाई पनि दोस्रो हाफमा एक्जिक्युट गरेर वा एक गोलमा नै सीमित रहने हो वा अझ बढी गोल थप्ने हो त्यो ट्याक्टिक्समा जान चाहन्छ भने DAV ड्याफिज सामदाम दण्डवेटका साथ इक्वलाइजरको खोजीमा रहनेछ
पक्कै पनि पार्क द बस फुटबलिङ दुनियाँको निकै नै चर्चित नाम होजे मोरिनोले बारम्बार युज गर्ने गर्थे पार्क द बस सरोज थापा उनी पनि त्यो अप्रोचको लागि जान भने सक्छन्
र KWS LOGKHYUG यदि यो खेल जित्छ भने लिग टेबलको तेस्रो स्थानमा रहेको आरबीआर पाण्डासँग गोल डिफरेन्समा पनि बराबरी हात पार्दै अङ्क तालिकामा पनि अङ्क बराबरीमा जानेछ 7 अङ्कका साथ भने सुपर ड्याफिजले यो खेल जित्छ भने पनि 7 अङ्क त हुनेछ लक्ष्मण तर गोल डिफरेन्स भने -5 को रहेको छ सुपर ड्याफिजको त्यसकारण पनि मुस्किल पर्न सक्छ गोलकिपर आर्यन झाको आगमन यसै कारणको लागि भएको थियो लक्ष्मण
उत्कृष्ट बचाउ he went down at the right moment Yusuf Bhatrai tried to pass that between the legs of the keeper but then Aryan like a tower there no chance at all उत्कृष्ट बचाउ निकै नै उत्कृष्ट रियाक्सन तानेर आर्यनबाट अवे
बिक्वाल बनेर उभिएका थिए त्यहाँ त्यो ढोका त गोलको ढोका ढकढक्याइरहेका थिए विपक्षी कप्तान युसुफ भट्टराई तर यसपटक चाबी तपाईसँग छैन भनेर फर्काइदिए आर्यन झाले त्यहाँ भने त्यो लो बल रहेको थियो दुई खेलाडीको निकै नै नजिकबाट बल जान पुग्यो तर कलेक्सन भने कुनै पनि बाट रहन सकेन र अन्त्यमा
थ्रो इन यहाँनिर KWS LOGKHYUG को लागि KWS बल पोजिसन धेरै राखिरहेको छैन तर when it comes to final third they have been very quick र क्लिनिकल देख्न सक्छौँ हामी KWS लोकयुग एफसीलाई। सरोजले आफ्नो अप्रोच त्यसरी नै डेभलप गरेको देखिन्छ।
थ्रो लिने क्रममा त्यसपटक भने KWS लोकयुग 10 नम्बर 7 का डिफेन्डर लङ थ्रो इनमा गएका थिए, अन्त्यमा त्यो टच DAVको तर्फबाट र पुनः एकपटक थ्रो लिने क्रममा छन् अविन खटायत।
Long ball through a whistle from the referee. That must have been a foul throw. Opportunity now for DAV to collect themselves again.
राम्रो कम्बिनेसन प्लेबाट लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड साइडबाट बल अगाडि बढाउन चाहन्थ्यो, त्यहाँ भने सुपर ड्याफिज, तर सुपर ड्याफिजको सुपर अट्याकलाई सुपरली रोकिदिएका छन् KWSका मिडफिल्डरहरूले र पुनः एकपटक अर्को साइडबाट मौकाको खोजीमा DAV ड्याफिज। त्यो फुटवर्क अन्तिम 4 मिनटको समय बाँकी, तर हतार गर्न पुगे त्यहाँ अभियसली फरवर्ड सम्वेक थापा। त्यहाँ भने टाइम दिन सक्थ्यो सम्वेक र त्यो बललाई चिप इन गरेर यदि पेनाल्टी एरियामा प्रहार गर्थ्यो भने सम्भवतः लक्ष्मण मौका सृजना बन्न सक्थ्यो।
पक्कै पनि अवे मौका थियो, द्याट सुड बी अफसाइड। र हामी कुरा गर्दै थियौँ मौका थियो, केही रस गर्न पुगे त्यहाँनिर।
र त्यसैबीच खेलको पहिलो हाफमा नै खेलाडी परिवर्तनको सङ्केत त्यहाँ DAV ड्याफिजका 10 नम्बर 4 मैदान प्रवेश गर्नेछन् अविन खडाट भने 10 नम्बर 3 का सजन रजाइली मगरका लागि आजको यस खेलको अध्यायको अन्त्य लक्ष्मण।
ट्याक्टिकल चेन्ज यहाँनिर चन्द्रबाट के परिवर्तन ल्याउने छ यो चेन्जले?
एक लाइक टु लाइक सब्स्टिट्युसन भने भएको छ, तर ट्याक्टिकली भने केही फरक रहन सक्छ लक्ष्मण, किनभने सजिन रजैली मगरको कुरा गर्ने भने फुल ब्याक पोजिसनमा विशेष गरी लेफ्ट ब्याक पोजिसनमा देखिरहेका थियौँ, तर अविन खडायक एक बलियो सेन्टर ब्याक अप्सन रहन सक्छन् र अविनलाई सेन्टर ब्याकमा सिफ्ट गरेर अर्का सेन्टर ब्याकलाई भने फुल ब्याक पोजिसनमा यदि सिफ्ट गर्छन् भने चन्द्र भण्डारीले एउटा नयाँ अप्रोच रहन सक्छ र विपक्षी टिमलाई पनि त्यसमा कोप हुनलाई केही समय लाग्न सक्ने अनुमान गर्न सकिन्छ लक्ष्मण।
पक्कै पनि Saruz will think about it, but then to think here, Chandra Vandari, she has to think something. It is not working out here for DAV Daffeys.
मिडफिल्ड एरियामा त्यो कन्ट्रोल, त्यसपटक भने पुनः एकपटक पछाडिबाट फेरि बिल्डअप गर्न छ DAV ड्याफिज। त्यहाँ भने त्यो टच दिपेश शाही जग्गा बोनिटो मुभमा थिए दिपेश शाही, तर त्यसपटक भने सहजता प्रदान गर्ने छैन विपक्षी टिम त्यहाँ उनलाई।
DAV ड्याफिजले खेलको सुरुवाती प्रहरमा डोमिनेट गरेको थियो, तर जसरी गेम अगाडि बढ्दै गयो KWS लोकयुग एफसी with that unexpected goal, and they have come back in this match really well, even if we talk about the combination, the ball position. Dugout देख्न सक्छौं KWS लोकयुग एफसी को रिल्याक्स्ड हुनुपर्छ। 1-0 अघि रहेको छ टिम, although 1-0 is not that huge score, opponent can come back at any moment, and that should be in the mind of DAV Daffeys. Come back. Less than 1 minute of normal time remain in this match. Can DAV Daffeys make a comeback here? Can they find a goal? If they can, they will go into the half with a relaxed mindset.
खेलको सुरुवाती केही मिनेट हुनभन्दा अगाडि यहाँ भने वर्षा भएको थियो लक्ष्मण, र पहिलो हाफको अन्त्यमा मौसममा पनि ड्रास्टिक परिवर्तन आएको छ, र दोस्रो हाफमा आउँदै गर्दाखेरि स्कोर लाइनमा पनि यदि ड्रास्टिक परिवर्तन आउँछ भने खुसी महसुस गर्नेछ यहाँ DAV ड्याफिज।
जसरी मौसमले आफ्नो रूप बदलिएको छ, can they change their face in front of that goal? DAV Daffeys now, opportunity, good ball, but in the end well defended.
महत्त्वपूर्ण डिफेन्डिङ त्यहाँ उनीबाट सुप्रिम बस्नेत। अट्याकमा कुरा गर्नुहोस्, डिफेन्समा कुरा गर्नुहोस्, निकै नै महत्त्वपूर्ण भूमिका खेलिरहेका छन्। यहाँ अन्तिम 1 मिनेटको समय थपिएको छ। कर्नर लिने क्रममा DAV ड्याफिज, सम्भवतः यो मौका रहन सक्छ, तर रातो जर्सीसँग बल पुग्न अगावै त्यहाँ भने क्लियर आउट गर्दै KWS को डिफेन्स त्यहाँ पुनः एकपटक मौका सृजना गर्ने क्रममा KWS विरुद्ध DAV Daffeys.
That has,
DAV.
well, I was saying that has been the weakness here for DAV Daffeys. They haven't been able to put that corner kick where they would have wanted in all of this match.
टर्न गरेर राम्रो मुभ सृजना गरेका छन् यहाँ 3v1 को अवस्था तर पेमा तामाङ पहिलो खेलमा बेन्चमा थिए पेमा तामाङ र दोस्रो खेलबाट केही टाइम पाएका थिए खेल्ने र यहाँ चौथो खेलमा आइपुग्दै गर्दासम्म आफ्नो कलाकारिता उत्कृष्ट ढङ्गले पस्किन सफल भएका छन् पेमा बारम्बार डिफेन्सिभली निपुण देखिएका छन् र औपचारिक समय पछिको अतिरिक्त समयको पनि अन्त यहाँ र पहिलो हाफको अन्त्यमा सुप्रिम बस्नेतको त्यो हेडर निर्णायक बनेको छ KWS लोक्युको लागि. Can DAV Daffeys will come back in the second half? That will be an interesting matchup to watch after a few moments. Keep watching Nepal School Football League 2025. Thank you.
about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a
Welcome on board at the second half of Nepal School Football League. First match of the week 4 here. KWS LOGKHYUG FC were obviously at the front foot from the starting first minute of the match, thanks to the goal from Supreme Busnet. And in the second half, this will be an interesting matchup for DAV Daffeys. Few substitution has been there for DAV Daffeys. Manas Bum has arrived for DAV Daffeys, and another substitution is on the way on the touch line for DAV Daffeys. There, that's number 9, Birab Khadka. 2 attacking players have been included in the team for DAV Daffeys in here. Sandra Fandari and Zonishwas Lama are discussing on the box. And I'm here with Laxman Giri. What do you think about the second half, Laxman? Can DAV Daffeys come back in here?
Well, they do certainly have that caliber. The coach and the staff and the players, everybody, they do have that caliber.
सुप्रिम बस्नेतले यहाँ भने त्यो लेफ्ट फुटर बलका साथ आफ्नो दोस्रो गोलको खोजीमा थिए त्यहाँ from the central area. This kind of kick-off tactics has been used frequently by a lot of teams in this tournament, but yet no one has been able to find a success out of it. But the pressure to the opposition goalkeeper will obviously be there with this kind of kick-offs, Lakshman.
Well, I think there was a goal of it, I remember. I don't know if it was from the kick-off or not, or then there was a goal from that central line as well. We'll have to reconfirm that.
Aaron Pradhan was there from Rato Bangla School, Lakshman, who sought a half volley with a thunderbolt strike in their second match of the tournament. That would obviously be an important or even exciting goal of the tournament, but can DAV Daffey equalize in here with exciting goal, with a shot, with a set piece, with a penalty or whatever it is, but they just want an equalizer at the first place.
They will be looking for that equalizer. We are live from Gem School here. We are live from Nepal School Football League. You're watching us from the website of Nepal School Football League. Thank you for tuning in. This tournament is organized by Thunderbolts Development Center, our sponsors, our official medical partners, Hams Hospital. They are located in Dhumbarai, Kathmandu. 25 years plus of medical excellence and experience. Dalle, our food partner. Meanwhile,
Himanshu Sahi with a really good acceleration there, Himanshu Sahi, but was dispossessed by Super Daffey's defender, just number 18, Anush Thapa. Anush Thapa, a really physical player with a really good height advantage there as well. Anush Thapa has been prolific in the defense, Lakshman.
yes, he has certainly been very important for DAV Daffey. He's also made few runs in that wing as well. And as I was saying, our sponsors, Dalle, our food partner, they are opening in multiple destinations in Kathmandu. Appetizers, momos, rice and noodles, whatever you want. Food of your choice, Hard Rock Cafe, Kathmandu, our hospitality partner. Rock and roll theme chain with a high energy vibe, serving burgers and American classics. If you like some American classics and burgers, then look no further than Hard Rock Cafe. Adidas, our official ball partner, match ball partner. Impossible is nothing, the theme. And here, impossible is nothing for DAV Daffey as well. 360 Education, our education partner, IGI Prudential Insurance Limited, our insurance partner, Suraksha Purvadar Bhavishya Aadhar, our other partners, Kathmandu Gorkhas. Thank you everybody, every sponsor for your support. Meanwhile here though, DAV Daffey again with that ball position, but can they find a goal in this half though? That would be a question.
Obviously, like you said, Lakshman, impossible is nothing for DAV Daffey. It's not over until it's over for DAV Daffey. They're going to think like that and should go for a goal. The sun is up and the hopes are up for DAV Daffey as well. But KWS LOGKHYUG will not want DAV Daffey to go from here happy.
Well, they will be lightning fast again. They were looking to be lightning fast here again, KWS LOGKHYUG. But as you said, sun is up and hope is up for DAV Daffey. But that won't be, I mean, that will not turn out to be a chance there. The whistle had gone from the match umpire. But really well said. I was thinking nothing, it's not over until you die.
Obviously that's one. And from the central area,
I think that was a good fun as well. So okay. Face down, yellow card there. We'll have to reconfirm that.
match referee Vijay Thaman not leaving it without a booking. And that will be a piece of opportunity for DAV Daffey. I recall 2018 Lakshman, Spain against Portugal in the group stage of 2018 FIFA World Cup. Cristiano Ronaldo shot a bullet from the same area against the Spanish side, and David De Gea was the goalkeeper out there, and he struck the ball in the top left corner. Really amazingly, and here DAV Daffeys would want to do the same here. Supreme Bosnet is yellow carded.
block nagare, keeper block
The
nagare.
only goalie scorer for
Goal
KWS
goal
in this match.
Sneakers.
DAV Daffeys. Right footer ball. Wanted to go same as Cristiano, but the wall is really too high for him.
He could
throw him
not
offside
pass
to the
that
left,
ball
pass it.
there. David Daffeys. Now, they have been struggling on that final third. The tactical approach has been pretty good from Chandra. But then when it comes to final third, even with those crosses, those through balls and lower crosses, they haven't been able to find any sort of.
This time we just saw that from DAV Daffeys, just number 9 forward Birav Korka just tried to sort it directly into the 18-yard box, but the little pockets, the winger is getting out there in his side, either the left side or the right side. He got to capitalize on that, Laxman, because the way Birav Korka just struck the ball in the 18-yard box, that was not necessary. You know, like if he had made a run at the little pockets out there in near the corner flag and struck the ball in the 18-yard box, that could have obviously been a chance because he had an open field in front of him. But the decision making and the game sense is what that matters the most at the end of the day.
Yes, as Abhay said, what matters is that score line. It is not about the ball possession. It is about the goal line ultimately. And can DAV make a comeback here? That is a question. 1-0, that is a very slim score line. They do have a chance. Even to win the match, they have the time left. They do have that quality as well. That through ball tried to find the player on the far wing, but then he was too heavy.
Obviously, Luxvan and KWS LOGKHYUG FC are even not trying to stay on the back foot here, bringing in the likes of Himanshu Jangsahi on the second half. They are eyeing for a second goal. They are eyeing for a high goal difference win in this match because the way this match has been set up for them, and that left footer ball went wide away from the goal post, and goalkeeper Arinza will be delighted from their position sort out there.
I think Abhay, that was a cross. That was a good cross though. He was a bit quick. That is the reason the striker was not able to collect that ball. But that dribble and that cross, top notch there from the keeper. I mean, not the keeper obviously, from the player rather.
Right footer ball is the far away from the central circle. From the left hand side, that run against Dipesh Sahi from KWS LOGKHYUG FC. Dipesh Sahi, who is one of the players who had got the man of the match award on the second match of the tournament and is a really absolutely amazing center defensive midfielder for his team. And that's a really nice steal from them, but eventually will not be a dangerous one for DAV Daffeys. KWS will eventually go for the throw-in. There is a long ball, intercepted it. Just number 4 against 4. Just a flick was needed, and just a flick was given it there as well. And Arinza comes in between the line of the two forwards, disables the link of play there. Arinza, really important save there and really amazing positioning from Arinza. Just number 17, Himanshu Jangsahi, was lurking around the box one and was trying to get a shot out there, but no any chance for him.
I think that was a mistake from Himanshu. He knows that. We saw that from his reaction. He should have scored second goal here for KWS LOGKHYUG FC. You do not get chances like that.
Obviously,
One touch.
That reaction sums with the frustration that they are having, because just a goal lead in this kind of match is obviously not enough, because at the dying minute of the match you could lose it at any time. If at least 2 goals cushion will be there for any of the teams, that would be a really important one. And that's substitution for Kathmandu Old School. Just number 7 Raj Dhungel is coming onto the field, and just number 10, Anubhav Khadka is coming to show his Anubhav there.
Himanshu has been substituted out here. As Ave said, he has been replaced by another forward, Anubhav Khadka. Can this make a difference here for KWS LOGKHYUG? They've scored a goal, but they have been on the back foot. DAV has been dominating when it comes to possession. But when it comes to scoreline, KWS, that amazing goal, amazing header.
From the central area, the ball was going onto the left-hand side for DAV Daffeys, but the way they had dominated the first few minutes of the second half here, that is not the case at this moment of time. KWS LOGKHYUG with a really brilliant footwork, and that tackle will be a gift as a set piece for KWS LOGKHYUG. And the set piece opportunity is not that dangerous for the opposition team, but that will obviously start a spark of attack there, and we can see the challenge out there. Direct tackle off the ball was seen from DAV Daffeys player, just number 10, Sahib Callan, the captain as well. In the second half, KWS LOGKHYUG bringing in the likes of Anubhav Khadka and Prasant Vuzu. They have obviously been a dominating side, creating a one-way traffic coming into the second half of the match. DAV Daffey is trying to accelerate it, but will not be able to do so, and that's a really poor touch from him either. Brilliant run, and then on the right hand side, fresh legs. Anubhav Khadka was the target man. He was trying to deliver, but will eventually be a goal kick.
We talk about the importance of substitution. If you remember, in the Champions League, there is this man called Rodrigo, and he was the difference maker. Is there anyone in this match who will be the difference maker for any of these teams?
Obviously, Luxman, I remember 2021 and 22 Champions League season, the semi-final match between Real Madrid and Man City, and here Anubhav Khadka was trying to show his Anubhav. Shot पनि आएको थियो उनीबाट, राइट फुटेड शट, तर अन्त्यमा अफसाइड रहन पुगेका छन् त्यहाँ अनुभव खड्का. And this is obviously a wake-up call for the DAV Daffeys defense as well, because where was Anuv Thapa? Where were other defenders there? Where were the commanding players in the defensive half of the DAV Daffeys? And from the right hand side there, the footwork is not up to date,
And that tussle takes the ball away from the attacking player. KWS LOGKHYUG now have grown into this match, not just the goal, also with the ball possession. DAV Super Daffeys now, they are under pressure, only 3 points in that table. They will be looking to score more goals and winning this match, but it doesn't seem to be the case.
अनुभव खड्का त्यहाँ भने आफ्नो टिममेटलाई फेटाउँदै फर्स्ट टाइम क्रस प्रहार गर्न सक्थे त्यहाँ, तर केही डिले गर्न पुगे अभियसली. तर बल भने केडब्ल्युएस कै पक्षमा रहेको थियो. महत्त्वपूर्ण टच त्यहाँ गोलकिपर आर्यन झाबाट आजको यस खेलमा पहिलो पटक गोल कन्सिड गरे तापनि त्यसपछि भने आफ्नो प्रतिभालाई प्रस्फुटन गर्ने मौका पाएका छन् आर्यन झाले. फिगर टिप सेभ त्यहाँ आर्यन झाबाट, र कर्नर दिने क्रममा युसफ भट्टराई केही ट्याक्टिकल कर्नर थियो सम्भवतः, त्यहाँ अनुभवलाई भेटाउन चाहन्थ्यो. अनुभवको त्यो टच, अनुभव पेनाल्टी एरियामा केही मुभमेन्टको खोजीमा थिए, तर पुनः एकपटक कर्नर केडब्ल्युएस LOGKHYUGका लागि. सरोज थापा टच लाइनमा इन्टरटेन देखिन्छन् सरोज थापा. यस खेलको मजा सायद उनले पनि उठाइरहेका छन्. एउटा किसिमको प्रेसर अभियसली हुन्छ लक्ष्मण, तर खेल यस किसिमको रोमाञ्चक मोडमा पुग्छ भने कोचेसहरूले पनि खेलको रोमाञ्चकता उठाउने गर्छन् त्यहाँ
Obviously, it is about emotion. Football is about emotion.
त्यस पटक भने आर्यन झा आफ्नो बडीलाई टचलाइन बाहिर पुर्याउन पुगे तर बल यस पटक प्रवेश छैन भनेर प्रवेश निषेधको खबर दिए त्यहाँ देख्न सक्छौँ एउटा एक्साइटिङ मुभ थियो अनुभव खड्का रहेका थिए त्यहाँ र आफू भने निकै नै पछाडि परेर पनि बललाई भने जाले चुम्न सफल हुन दिएनन् त्यहाँ
Yes, he was able to collect that ball and not fumble this time. That could have been dangerous. But as we said, football is about emotion. This tournament is about emotion. We have been talking about Nepal School Football League and the impact it has brought in the footballing scenario in Nepal. It is very impactful. Thank you, Nepal School Football League, for your contribution. What you have done, the opportunity you have created for these young lads is immense. Thank you, Thunderbolts Development Center, for your contribution, and all the sponsors, everybody involved in this tournament, from volunteers to broadcasting team to the workers of Nepal School Football League. Everybody, without your contribution, this tournament would not have been possible. This opportunity would not have been possible. We understand how important these opportunities like these are away.
Obviously, Lakshman, this kind of opportunity, this kinds of tournaments shapes of the player in their youth stage to perform in the biggest stages of the career. And there's the problem for him. Medical attention is required for the captain, I think. Just number 11, Yusuf Batra is there, and they are the medical team from Hams Hospital. We are really thankful to them and our sponsors as well. There you can see the left-footed shot was there, and he kept his body on the line to prevent that shot. The captain, obviously, doing something a captain does for his team, giving it out all there that he could for his team to save the ball.
Looking at the scenario, it looks in a lot of pain. We really hope he's fine. It must have struck his face or his stomach. I couldn't really figure that out. I believe it was his stomach. Really hope this young lad is fine. The young captain for Kathmandu World School. He seems alright here. Still grabbing that critical spot. Oh, that must have been really painful. And with that also, thanks to the medical staff from Hams Hospital, they have been working really hard to ensure that all the required medical attention is given quickly to the players. Thank you, Hams Hospital, and all the staffs for your hard work as well. With that, 1-0 is still the scoreline. Around 12 minutes of the normal time remain in this match. That was a shot from the middle of the park. DAV now, they do not have a lot of time left. Mistake there. Can they capitalize on this? DAV, this is the chance. And
Long range ball. Far corner ma bullet fire gareka थिए र सोचे अनुरूप स्थानमा नै स्ट्रोक गर्न सफल त्यहाँ राइट फुटेड बल र त्यस पटक भने इक्वलाइजर प्राप्त गर्दै DAV Daffeys देख्न सक्छौं बक्समा त्यो उत्साह चन्द्र भण्डारी को यो tactical master class.
The game is on. Mistake from KWS LOGKHYUG and DAV capitalized on that. We have been talking all match long about the clinicality. And then finally, that strike struck like lightning.
उनको confidence झल्कन्छ त्यहाँ लक्ष्मण किनभने त्यस स्थानमा बल प्राप्त गरेर यहाँ भने पुनः एक पटक त्यो रिप्ले देख्न सक्छौं DAV Daffeys का जर्सी नम्बर 19 का संजोग सरू मगर उत्कृष्ट ब्याङ्गर प्रहार गर्दै यहाँ संजोग.
And the game is on here for DAV Daffeys as well. The match is in fine balance. Oh, look at that tackle now.
अनुभव खड्का तुरन्त रिप्लाई गर्ने तर्खरमा थिए तर क्लीन ट्याकल का साथ कर्नर मा पुश गर्दै KWS लाई त्यहाँ DAV Daffeys को डिफेन्स त्यहाँ पनि अनुभव खड्का म्याच रेफरी विजय तामाङसँग खुसी देखिएका थिएनन्. कर्नर सम्भवतः पेनाल्टीको माग गरिरहेका थिए त्यहाँ अनुभव खड्का तर देख्न सक्छौं कहीँ कतैबाट पनि फाउल भने थिएन त्यहाँ लक्ष्मण.
That is an amazing defensive display from the player, from the defender. Substitution here for DAV Super Daffeys.
Himalayan Jung Bosnet and Ardaman Setri will be coming on for Sanjog Sarumagar, and he was the goal scorer just before a few minutes, and he will have a rest day for today. What about that corner? What about that corner, Lakshman?
I think he was more about emotion. That goal might have triggered the emotion in them. They might have felt the pressure. They have been leading in this match for a long time, and then when you concede a goal like that, it takes you off the match.
This third up corner, I imagine playing FIFA on PlayStation when you stuck that button a little bit harder out there and that the ball flies away, whether we are trying for a corner or a goal kick or even a free kick. That kind of movement was there. The corner was not on a point, it was obviously flying away through the touchline there.
And this match,
that will be a throw-in.
and this match has gone on to another gear now. A lot of pace, a lot of running, a lot of tussle. Both the teams, they have an opportunity to score a goal and seal this match now. We are in the final 9 minutes here. Will it be DAV now? Opportunity. Can he find that pass?
हामीले मौसमको परिवर्तनको कुरा गरेका थियौं पहिलो हाफको अन्तिम केही मिनेटमा। यहाँ पनि स्कोर लाइन परिवर्तन गर्न धेरै टाढा थिएन DAV Daffeys। त्यहाँ शटको मात्र आवश्यकता थियो। विपक्षी गोलकिपर बिट भइसकेको अवस्था थियो एक समयमा, तर अन्त्यमा KWS को डिफेन्सले आफ्नो काम पूरा गर्दै र सुप्रिम बस्नेत भने यहाँ चोटिल।
And one more time, Hams Hospital ka staff running towards the injured player. We really hope he's fine. Oh, that is so bad to see.
सुप्रिम बस्नेत आजको यस खेलका गोल स्कोरर, आजको यस खेलमा पहिलो कार्ड पनि उनको नाममा छ र यहाँ भने मेडिकल एटेन्सन पनि लिँदै सुप्रिम बस्नेत। देख्न सक्छौ त्यहाँ त्यो बललाई टच गर्ने क्रममा उनको एङ्कलमा सायद सम्भवतः केही समस्या रहेको हुन सक्छ र देख्न सक्छौ त्यो टच लिने क्रममा त्यो डिफेन्सिभली त महत्त्वपूर्ण रह्यो लक्ष्मण, तर उनको लागि फिजिकली केही समस्याजनक।
Knock लिन पुगे त्यहाँनिर. We hope he is fine. Sometimes knocks like these become a reason for a huge injury.
र त्यहाँ भने जन विठ र समीर विष्टको कुरा गर्ने भने पहिलो पछिल्लो पटकको एन्ड फाउन्डेसन युथ लिगको फ्रेन्ड्स क्लबका हेड कोच पनि रहेका थिए र आफ्नो टिमलाई तेस्रो स्थानमा फिनिस गराउन सफल रहेका हेड कोच हुन् समीर विष्ट र म्यान अन द लेफ्ट जन विठ, पूर्व चेल्सी खेलाडी र इराक फुटबलको कुरा गर्नुहोस् र बर्नाई फुटबलको कुरा गर्नुहोस्, टेक्निकल डिरेक्टर भएर काम गरेका थिए र यहाँ भने दिपेश कति नजिक थियो त्यहाँ लक्ष्मण KWS लोकयुग एफसी अग्रताबाट। त्यो रियाक्सनबाट थाहा पाउन सक्छौँ रेप्लिकेट गरिरहेका थिए त्यहाँ सञ्जोग थापा यसरी प्रहार गर्नुहोस् भनेर। यदि त्यहाँ उनी हुन्थे भने सञ्जोग थापा हुन्थे भने सम्भवतः मिस गर्ने थिएन लक्ष्मण, तर त्यो मुभमेन्टमा दिपेश शाही चुक्न पुग्दै।
All he might have been saying is all he needed was a touch. He waited for that ball to bounce and it bounced on to go to the keeper. That is another mistake from KWS LOGKHYUG here. The coach is not happy and he has the full right to be so.
प्रहार गर्दै DAV Daffeys लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड साइडबाट किलियन एम्बापेको झल्को दिएका थिए त्यहाँ उनले पावरफुल रन, तर स्ट्राइक पनि हुन सकेन। त्यहाँ तारिफ गर्न पर्ने हुन्छ त्यहाँ उनको त्यो रनका लागि पनि।
End to end game here. Now both the teams realizing both of them have equal opportunity.
DAV Daffeys are now playing in a flow state in this match, changing the dynamics of the match. Last 6 minutes of the match in here. यदि यो खेल ड्रमा समाप्त हुन्छ भने सबैभन्दा खुसी रातो बङ्गला हुनेछ लक्ष्मण, किनभने लिगको चौथो स्थानमा छ, तेस्रो स्थानमा समाप्त गर्ने रातो बङ्गला र यदि यी दुवै टिमले समान एक अङ्क बाँड्छन् भने उनीहरूको तेस्रो स्थान कायम रहनेछ लक्ष्मण। तर यदि KWS लोकयुग एफसीले एकभन्दा बढी गोलले जित हात पार्छ भने तल पर्नेछ रातो बङ्गला स्कुल।
As you said, Rato Bangla will be much happy with this scoreline. They will have the chance to go ahead with the points as well if this match remains 1-1. But then that is what one goal can do. यो गेमको रूपलाई बदलिदिएको छ त्यो गोलले.
From the left hand side, त्यहाँ त्यो फुटर तारिफ गर्ने रहेको थियो जस नम्बर 24 का मयंक ढुङ्गेलबाट, तर अन्त्यमा डिफेन्सलाई भने बिट गर्न सफल रहने छैन. त्यसैगरी खेलाडी परिवर्तनको संकेत KWS लोकयुगबाट. जस नम्बर 24 का मयंक ढुङ्गेल नै रिप्लेस हुनेछन् यहाँ भने जस नम्बर 27 का जलेन्डु श्रेष्ठबाट. एक मिडफिल्डरको स्थानमा डिफेन्डरको आगमन गरिएको छ KWS को तर्फबाट. एक ब्यालेन्स फुटबल खेल्न चाहन्छ KWS, जुन किसिमको अफेन्सिभ फुटबल दोस्रो हाफको सुरुवाती समयमा खेलिरहेको थियो त्यहाँबाट भने सिफ्ट भएर आफ्नो मोमेन्टमलाई एक ब्यालेन्स तर्फ ढकेल्न चाहन्छ यहाँ KWS. र त्यसैबीच अन द सेन्ट्रल एरिया KWS yet again trying to go for an attack. Anubhav Khadka was making the run. Birap yet again on the 6-yard box, but no any chance will be there for his team.
That was a good display from DAV. Daffey is going for that cross. That long ball was a good opportunity. In the end collected by KWS LOGKHYUG though.
Russell Shrestha, the midfielder, was kind of surprised when the referee awarded him his throw in there, and that's a really nice move from him, but the end result will not be in his favor out there. Goalkeeper should not do any mistakes. The mistakes should not be forgiven, and the error in the throw-in will eventually lead to a throw-in for the opposition team. KWS.
Ravel भनेको जस्तै margin for error अब निकै नै कम भइसकेको छ. You make a mistake and you might lose this match. All the players, they will have to be really careful.
One miss game finish हुनुपर्ने गरिन्छ. त्यस किसिमको अप्रोचमा जानु पर्ने हुन्छ दुवै टिम यहाँ, र त्यसैबीच सेट पिसको अवसर KWS को गोलकिपरका लागि.
He will be looking to take some time. Opportunity here. Can they capitalize on this chance?
जर्सी नम्बर 6 का दिपेश शाही अगाडि बढिसकेका थिए. त्यहाँ कुनै समय उनको गोल पनि निर्णायक भएको थियो आफ्नो टिमका लागि, र यहाँ भने पुनः एकपटक आर्यन झा विरुद्ध आफ्नो प्रतिभा प्रस्तुत गरे तर्खरमा थिए. देख्न सक्छौँ 1-on-1 रहेका थिए, र त्यो जुन पहिलो टच रहेको थियो लक्ष्मण, त्यो भने हेभी रहेको थियो त्यहाँ दिपेश शाहीबाट, र त्यसकारण पनि केही सहज रहन पुग्यो आर्यन झाका लागि त्यो बल बचाउनका लागि. यदि दिपेश शाहीले बल आफूसँग नै राखेर अगाडि बढाउँथे भने सम्भवतः कठिन गर्ने अवसर रहन सक्थ्यो, किपरलाई 1-on-1 बिट गर्ने अवसर रहन सक्थ्यो, वा भनौँ चिप गर्न चाहन्थे भने पनि त्यो अवसर उनीसँग रहने गर्थ्यो. तर आफूभन्दा केही टाढा प्रहार गर्न पुग्यो दिपेश शाहीले त्यो बल, र अन्त्यमा 1-1 को बराबरीमा खेल कायम.
That was a very, very good chance, golden opportunity, as they said. But then could not capitalize on that. KWS. DAV now on the other end. Can they find something here?
टर्न गरेर शट लिन चाहन्थे, तर सुप्रिम बस्नेत यसपटक पनि डिफेन्सिभली निपुण. लङ बल त्यहाँ गोलकिपरको पोजिसनलाई दिएर प्रहार गरेका थिए राइट फुट बल, तर बललाई जाली छिर्न भन्न दिने छैन यसपटक मन्दिर शेर्पाका. शाही लेफ्ट साइडमा डेलिभर गर्दै थियो बललाई. पुनः एकपटक सेन्ट्रल एरियाबाट त्यो शट र लङ रेन्ज ब्याङ्गर. KWS LOGKHYUG FC राज ढुङ्गेल रहेका छन्. राइट फुटेड बल, त्यहाँ बेन्चमा त्यो उत्साह देख्न सक्छौँ. सुरुवाती अग्रता लिएको थियो KWS LOGKHYUG FC ले. दोस्रो पटक डाफीदेखिको इक्वलाइजर प्रहार गरेको थियो, तर अन्तिम मिनेटमा राज ढुङ्गेल आउट अफ द बक्स प्रहार. कुनै पनि मौका दिएनन् विपक्षी गोलकिपरलाई. त्यहाँ भने राज ढुङ्गेल ब्रिलियन्ट. यो खेलमा ब्याङ्गरको कमी छैन लक्ष्मण.
As Ave said, banger from that position. Exceptional goal, exceptional player. That execution needed for KWS LOGKHYUG FC. And when his school needed that, he was there for his team. He was there for his batch. The dugout should be happy. The school must be really happy. And his father, as you said, in today's Father's Day, must be really proud of his child.
obviously लक्ष्मण यहाँ भने यो जुन मोमेन्ट रहेको छ खेलको जुन सिचुएसन हिटेड सिचुएसन रहेको छ यहाँ तर खेलमा भने 4 मिनेटको अतिरिक्त समय थप गरिएको छ यो समय भने पर्याप्त रहन्छ कुनै पनि टिमका लागि कमब्याक यदि गर्ने हो भने डेभी ड्याफिज यसपटक भने अब कम्तीमा पनि 1 अङ्कमा सन्तुष्ट रहनेछ किनभने लाग्दै थियो एक समयमा यी दुवै टिमहरू 1-1 को बराबरीमा कर फर्कनेछन् र रातो बङ्गला स्कुलका खेलाडीहरूले पनि सम्भवतः यो खेल हेरिरहेका हुन सक्छन् र उनीहरूलाई पनि सम्भवतः लाग्दै थियो आफ्नो तेस्रो स्थान खेलमा कायम रहनेछ भनेर तर यसपटक भने केडब्ल्युएस एक बलियो प्रतिद्वन्दी भएर अगाडि उभिएको छ
That goal, exceptional banger, as we said. This ground is a magic ground, and we have seen numerous magical goals in this tournament. At a school stage, to score goals like that, it is insane. Can you do that, Abhay?
बल त्यहाँ
Could you have done that, Abhay? I was asking. How good are you?
I was really good in my time, but I have never ever scored that kind of goal in my career since I was a defender, Lakshman, but I haven't played this kind of big tournaments in my career because I was just an amateur, not a player that had this kind of quality. But on commentary, I have obviously scored this kind of bangers, Lakshman.
Well, pretty well said. A bit self-centered, but then that's fine. You are an exceptional commentator as well. And that goal too was incredible. Meanwhile here, KWS LOGKHYUG, they will now be looking to waste some time, I have to say.
Obviously, Usavatra didn't want to take any risks out there. He knew that he was sandwiched between 3 players and thought that the ball would be dangerous if he kept that for a little longer. And Arenza.
Now, Daffey, they will be looking to score one more goal. About 1 minute and 20 seconds remain in this match. Can they find a goal? Can DAV make a comeback again? These young lads, for their batch, for their school. Injury here, it looks concerning. Could also be a tactical way to buy some time for his team. It is the captain again.
Usavatra चोटिल देखिएका छन् सम्भवतः उनको पनि एंकल वा भनौं काफमा समस्या देखिएको छ त्यहाँ खेलको अन्तिम केही मिनेट रहेको छ र यो भने केही टाइम वेस्टिङ ट्याक्टिक्स पनि रहन सक्छ लक्ष्मण.
It could be anything. Everything is fair in love and war, they say.
Obviously लक्ष्मण र त्यहाँ पनि टच लाइनको एजमा देख्न सक्छौं गौरव फुयाल पनि यो टुर्नामेन्टमा उनको पनि एक महत्त्वपूर्ण भूमिका रहेको छ लक्ष्मण र भकुन्डो मिडिया एन्ड म्यानेजमेन्ट को एक महत्त्वपूर्ण पात्र पनि रहेका छन् गौरव फुयाल.
I also worked with Gaurav multiple times. He's a very good guy to work with, very comfortable to work with. Meanwhile here, not comfortable, Daffey. Not a lot of time remaining here. Just about 1 minute. Substitution now from Daffey. Anuvav has been replaced by Pukhar. KWS LOGKHYUG will be looking to be more defensive now. If you concede a goal in a moment like this, you would be really disappointed. But Daffey, that is what they have to do. Disappoint KWS LOGKHYUG. Score a goal. Can they find one here? Doesn't look likely. DAV after that, come back. They are behind again. Another substitution here for KWS LOGKHYUG.
Number 11,
Yusuf Vatrai has been replaced by Yadav here. Judge number 14.
थप गरिएको अतिरिक्त समयको पनि अन्त्य भइसकेको छ यहाँ र केही सेकेन्ड्सको मात्र प्रतीक्षा. म्याच रेफ्री विजय तामाङ विसल उनीसँग रहेको छ सम्भवतः यो जित KWS को लागि रहनेछ र अग्रथा अझ फराकिलो बनाउन चाहन्छ यहाँ KWS यो अन्तिम अट्याक रहनेछ यहाँ र त्यसैबीच परिवर्तित कप्तान KWS को तर्फबाट रोबिन यादव त्यहाँ बल अगाडि बढाउने तर्खरमा थिए र त्यो विसलका साथ DAV लाई कुल यो लगातार दोस्रो हार कायम भयो
With that, the first match of the NSFL 2025 ends with the scoreline ULLENS LOGKHYUG FC 2, DAV Super Daffey 1.
All right, it is not just any Saturday here at Gym School. It was KWS LOGKHYUG FC taking on DAV Super Daffeys. It was KWS LOGKHYUG FC who came on top. And I am here with the man of the match, Pragyan Gung. Pragyan, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I don't know how I won this, but I think it was a mistake.
Well, that was not a mistake. I was on the comebacks and you had a really great match. You are the winner of 360 man of the match. How? What does this gift mean to you, especially today, which is the Father's Day? So, what does this gift mean to you?
These shoes will be what do you say that? Dedicated to my father. Father's Day. Yes.
This one dedicated is for his father. Let's talk about the match. Coming into the match, के थियो mindset के थियो तपाईको?
Obviously, we wanted to win. We wanted to win 5-0, but minimum 4-3-0, but 2-1. It's a win. We'll take it.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll come back stronger. A win is a win, and a gift for your father as well. 360 man of the match. Congratulations, Pragyan.
Yeah. Can you give a pose to the camera?
Yeah, he wants to give a pose to the camera. Let's go for it.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Congratulations, Pragyan. That was Pragyan Gurung, the man of the match. Ladies and gentlemen, the match was between KWS LOGKHYUG FC and DAV Super Daffeys. We will be back again with another match. 4:45, the kickoff time. It is RBS Red Pandas taking on ULLENS Panther. Who will it be? Will it be RBS Red Pandas or ULLENS Panther? Do not forget to tune in. 4:45 is the time. We'll see you then.
timid, look, wait. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it. All about it till we spoke in person, don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up, another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow, I'm a about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a timid. Look, wait. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it, all about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a Timid, look, wait. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it, all about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a 6 queens, one team. Zit na aye, lollipop queens, come on. Lollipop queens, 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 lollipop queens. We do it for the culture, we do it as a team, we do it for the dream. We take over. Timid, look, wait. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it, all about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up, another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a Timid, look, wait. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it, all about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a
नेपाल स्कुल फुटबल लिग 2025 week 4 match number 2 ULLENS Panthers विरुद्ध RBR Sweat Pandas ULLENS Panthers को कुरा गर्ने भने यस लिगमा यो क्याम्पेन त्यति सम्झन लायक भइरहेको छैन अन्तिम स्थानमा रहेको FC माउन्ट कान्जिओरा र ULLENS Panther यी दुई टोली कुनै पनि अङ्क बटुल्न सफल भएका छैनन् भने RBR Sweat Pandas को कुरा गर्ने भने टेबलको तेस्रो स्थानमा रहेको छ टप 4 को लागि एक प्रमुख कन्टेन्डर र स्क्रिनमा देख्न सक्छौं म्याच रेफरी रहनेछन् युवराज तामाङ विजय तामाङ रहनेछन् फोर्थ अफिसियल भूमिकामा भने विजय बटार र उज्जवल लिम्बू रहनेछन् असिस्टेन्ट रेफरीको भूमिकामा दुवै टिमका कप्तानसँग यो अन्तिम डिस्कसनमा RBR Sweat Pandas यो टस भने जित्न सफल रहेको छ के यो खेलमा RBR Sweat Pandas हावी हुनेछ वा सार्थिक प्रताप राणाको ULLENS Panthers विराट कृष्ण श्रेष्ठले उतारेका छन् यो टोली 4-4-2 फर्मेसनमा परिवेश कतिवटा र एरन खलेको जिम्मा रहनेछन् आज गोल गर्ने शैलेन्द्र अधिकारी सायन प्रधान शिवनाथ भट्टराई र क्रियान सापकोटाको भूमिका रहनेछ डिफेन्समा अनुष्मान केसी र एरन प्रधान डबल पिभोट सेन्टर डिफेन्सिभ मिडफिल्डर रहनेछन् RBR Sweat Pandasका लागि ULLENS Panther कुरा गर्ने भने कृमन छेत्री एक नयाँ गोलकिपिङ अनुहार स्मित चापागाई मानव सुब्बा र आरव प्रधान रहनेछन् डिफेन्सिभ फाइनल थर्डमा भने प्रतीकमान सुवाल आरु सोझा आरोग्य श्रेष्ठ र आर्जन केलाल रहनेछन् अट्याकमा जीवन सिंहका मानाले यो टिम उतारेका छन् यहाँ जीवन सिंहका मानाको कुरा गर्ने भने नेपाली राष्ट्रिय फुटबलमा एक चिरपरिचित नाम जीवन सिंहका माना पछिल्लो पटकको नेपाल सुपर लिग 2025 मा ललितपुर सिटी FC लाई च्याम्पियन बनाउन सफल रहेका हेड कोच हुन् जीवन सिंहके मानव भने विराट कृष्ण श्रेष्ठ अन द अदर ह्यान्ड नेपाली राष्ट्रिय पुरुष टोलीका पूर्व हेड कोच पनि रहेका छन् यी दुवै टोली अन पेपर केही कमजोर देखिएको छ ULLENS मसँग हुनुहुन्छ कमेन्ट्री बक्समा लक्ष्मण गिरी के लाग्छ लक्ष्मण यहाँलाई आजको यो खेल कसको पक्षमा जाला
Well, I see RBS as a firm favorite here. ULLENS, they have struggled throughout this tournament, and against the caliber like Red Pandas, it is very tough. Red Pandas are a formidable opponent, formidable team. ULLENS will have to be careful here, but this is also an opportunity for ULLENS to show what they are capable of. Upset Red Pandas here, and then you will have a huge name. You will have a buzz going around your team. Rato Bangla School and ULLENS, both are the premier school in Nepal. That is the reason they have participated in this tournament. Another corner kick here for Red Pandas. We are live from Nepal School Football League. You're watching us from the platform of Nepal School Football League. Thank you for joining in. This tournament is organized by Thunderbolts Development Center. It is happening here in Gem School, Thapakil, our sponsors, Hams Hospital, our medical partner. Dumbarai Kathmanduma Avasthit, Hams Hospital, 25 years of medical experience. Dalle, our official food partner. Multi-destination, appetizers, momos, rice and noodles, whatever you want. Hard Rock Cafe Kathmandu, our official hospitality partner. Rock and roll themed Chen with a high energy vibe. That shot!
Aaron Ghaleko left footer ball, goalkeeper लाई समस्या रहेन त्यहाँ उत्कृष्ट सेभ
from the keeper away. That was a brilliant save there. Had to be there. हामी sponsors को कुरा गर्दै थियौं. Adidas, our official matchball partners. 360 Education, our education partner. And IJ Prudential Insurance Limited, our insurance partner.
त्यहाँ भने एरोन प्रधान एरोन घलेसँग कम्बाइन गर्ने क्रममा छन् यी दुई एरोन घातक साबित भइरहेका छन् RBR Sweat Pandasका लागि र opening corner. Sorry, that will not be an opening corner. Second corner. That's a mistake from our Sarthik Pratap Rana, the captain for ULLENS Panther. Just number 15 Shatik and त्यहाँ भने हेड कोच देख्न सक्छौं विराट कृष्ण श्रेष्ठ नेपाली राष्ट्रिय टिमका पूर्व कप्तान सागर थापालाई पनि कप्तानी भूमिकामा उतारेका हेड कोच हुनुहुने र त्यहाँ भने सुरुवाती 3 मिनेटमा नै गोल गर्ने अवसर रहेको थियो ULLENS प्यान्थरका लागि आरपीआर स्वेट पाण्डा जायरन गले लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड साइडबाट रिसर्भ रहेका थिए आरुष क्लियर आउट गर्ने क्रममा उपहार विपक्षी टिमलाई दिँदै त्यहाँ इंटरसेप्शनको खोजी त रहेको छ लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड साइडबाट त्यो फुटवर्क लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड साइडबाट त्यो मुभमेन्ट त्यो कलाकारिता टच लाइन भित्र जीवित राख्न सफल भएका थिए तर महत्त्वपूर्ण डिफेन्सिभ टच देख्न सक्छौं बेन्चमा ULLENS प्यान्थरबाट खेलाडीहरू उत्साहित हेड कोच जीवन सिन्केमाना पनि उत्साहित जीवन सिन्केमाना जुन प्रोफाइल जुन क्यालिबरका कोच रहेका छन् त्यस क्यालिबरको फुटबल भने आफ्नो टिमले खेलि नरहँदा उनका लागि पनि यो एक दबावपूर्ण खेल रहन सक्छ किनभने आफ्नो टिमले यस टुर्नामेन्टमा 7औं स्थानमा 4थो खेल आइपुग्दै गर्दा फिनिश गर्छ भने टप 4 मा पुग्ने मौका इम्पोसिबल त नभनौं तर बाटो निकै नै कठिन रहेको छ लक्ष्मण
It is almost impossible, as Ave said. It is a huge mountain to climb. RVS Red Pandas, on the other hand, firmly on that third position. Well, I think that has changed for now. I'll have to reconfirm that, but they do have 6 points. Won their first match in that dramatic game, lost their second and won in their third match. Now in the fourth match, they will be eyeing for this win.
Obviously, Lakshman, the win is something that they desperately need. ULLENS Panthers, if they wanna have a point in this competition, Kanjiro Ora and ULLENS are two of the teams who haven't opened scoring point in this tournament. But obviously, ULLENS Panthers are giving a really fierce challenge to the opponents in every match that they have played in this tournament. And RBR Red Pandas first match 2-1 गोल अन्तरले जित्न सफल रहेको थियो अन्तिम मिनेटमा एरोन खलेले जुन गोल प्रहार गरेका थिए दुवै कप्तान बीच भिडन्त एरोन प्रधान विरुद्ध साथिक प्रताप राणा रहेका थिए लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड साइडबाट एक प्रोलिफिक फुलब्याक त्यहाँ अन्डररेटेड खेलाडी भन्न सक्छौं त्यहाँ उनलाई जर्सी नम्बर 11 का मानव सुब्बा विपक्षी खेलाडीहरूलाई माफी दिने गर्दैनन् विशेष गरी विपक्षी खेलाडीको यदि गल्ती हुन्छ भने मानव सुब्बा त्यहाँ ठिक समयमा ठिक स्थानमा पुग्ने खेलाडी रहने गर्दछन् त्यहाँ त्यसैबीच क्लियर आउट गर्ने क्रममा थ्रो इन आरपीएस का लागि
You were talking about the captains, that armband, huge responsibility for both of these lads. What could be the feeling when you wear that band around your arm? You are the captain of your school. You are representing your school. You're leading your school. We talk about great captains, Carlos Puyol, Sergio Ramos. I think that is the personality they must project on the team, on their members, on the school. That is his responsibility for these lads. But then responsibility is what makes you a man. RBS Red Pandas now in the end collected. Good recovery there from the defender. ULLENS again. Can they find something here? ULLENS, can they upset Red Pandas? Can they upset Rato Bangla School? Tussle there.
त्यहाँ भने त्यो फ्लिक टचको आवश्यकता रहेको छ इन्चेस लक्ष्मण इन्चेस त्यहाँ भने फा कर्नरमा लो बल प्रहार गरेका थिए आरबीआर स्ट्रेट फान्डाजका फरवर्ड ऋषभ अधिकारीले निकै नजिक आइसकेको थियो त्यहाँ भने आरबीआर स्ट्रेट फान्डाज ब्रेक लिन सक्थ्यो यहाँ 8औं मिनेटमा यो गोलको अवसर रहेको थियो खेर फाल्दै थियो अवसर ऋषभ
That touch from the keeper, critical. Pushed it away from that far corner. That was a good intention. But then the keeper has saved the day, as Ave says, for ULLENS Panthers.
New face on the goalkeeping line, and you can see sweeper keeper को रूपमा देखिएका थिए त्यहाँ ULLENS का गोलकीपर तर टच पनि उनबाट आएको थिएन सम्भवतः नभए कर्नरको माग हुने थियो त्यहाँ र त्यसैबीच युलेन्स फुटक देखाउने क्रममा छन् त्यहाँ गल्ती एरन गली डाइरेक्ट प्रहार गर्न चाहेका थिए त्यो पनि केही बुद्धिमानीपूर्वक नरहन सक्छ किनभने त्यस स्थानबाट त्यो एङ्गलबाट अझ भनौँ सर्ट डाइरेक्टली मुस्किल पर्ने गर्छ तर एरन गले एक यस्ता क्यालिबरका खेलाडी हुन् जसले ब्याङ्गर्स प्रहार गरिसकेका छन् यस खेलमा र पहिलो खेलमा त भनौँ सम्झन लायक गोल नै प्रहार गरेका थिए अन्तिम मिनेटमा आफ्नो टिमलाई 3 अङ्क दिलाउन सफल भएका थिए र यो टुर्नामेन्टको ओपनिङ म्यान अफ द म्याच नै भएका थिए त्यहाँ एरन गले र त्यसैबीच लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड साइडबाट युलेन्स प्यान्थर्सले के पन्जा मार्न सक्ला यहाँ आरबी अस्ट्रेट पाण्डासलाई यसपटक भने त्यसको उत्तर विपरीत नै रहनेछ युलेन्सको र सम्भवतः यो इन्डाइरेक्ट फ्री किक त रहने छैन यहाँ कर्नर
This match, this football, the football we talk about, it is not just about running with the ball. You play it with your head as well. You need to be aware about your body positioning, about your position overall. Corner kick here though. It is not just about running with the ball, not just about asking for the ball. There is the Indian captain Sunil Chhetri. He talked about how Lionel Messi only has 2 minutes of average ball time. Apart from that, you are running, you are pulling, you're pushing, you're maintaining the line. That is what this game is about. That is what should be incorporated in this level as well.
Obviously, Laxman, you brilliantly said that about Lionel Messi, because not just only Messi, a lot of players on the European level or even in the top level of the football, they don't really play with on the ball in the field, because maximum time they just scan the field out there and scan the positioning of the players and put themselves in the favorable position for the team and for the teammate, and which will eventually lead to a goal or the advantage for them. So obviously these players should go for that approach if they want to succeed in their career in football, obviously.
On the bottom of the screen, our official partners 360, Adidas, Hard Rock, Dudley, IGI Prudential and Hams Hospital. Thank you all the sponsors for your contribution. And as Avi was talking, it is about your discipline. It is about understanding of the game. Tournament like this hopefully will increase the understanding of the game for these young lads. That is the aim behind this tournament. It is about creating opportunities. It is not only about creating opportunities for the players but also for the coaches. In Nepal, what we see is a lot of coaches, they get their license, but then there is no tournament where they could actually put in their work. And tournament like this will help them put in the knowledge they've gathered from the trainings and the sessions. So it is also important for the coaches, for the not just the development of players but the development of coaches as well.
Obviously, Laxman, you brilliantly said that this is a big problem in this country, because if you get a license from ANFA or from AFC or from FIFA, anywhere in the world, and you come in here, you can't execute your philosophy, Laxman. You can't execute your tactics, you can't execute your plan properly, because if the leagues happen continuously, if the tournament happens continuously, you can execute a plan, you can execute a philosophy, you can implement that to the players, and you can get an outcome from it, and you can judge yourself out there that if this works or not. But this kind of tournaments helps a lot of coaches to implement those kind of philosophies and their tactics in the game with young players, which will obviously be advantage for them, because a lot of players are young in this phase of time in this country, because many players are off to foreign countries for the better career and the better opportunities, and the coaches have a huge responsibility of training new generation of players, new set of players in this country. And here, meanwhile, Rato Bangla was trying to get a shot in there, but will be a throw-in.
I also want to add back to what you were talking about, Abe. There is a popular meme in Nepal. Our Lionel Messi, our Cristiano Ronaldo is a doctor, is a teacher, is somewhere in Dubai, is somewhere in Australia. That has been the problem. Same goes for the coaches. Our good coach, those people who had good opportunities to become good coach, they have to go in search of their economic stability, financial stability. That has been a huge problem in this nation, in this footballing scenario of Nepal. So we have to focus on changing that. This tournament like this, not just this tournament like these help that, you know, I won't say completely eradicate that, but then we'll certainly put some effort towards eradicating that. And that is the aim behind this tournament.
Obviously, Laxman, the journey for the 1,000 miles starts with a single step, and the single step has been planted with this tournament, and त्यहाँ भने collection goalkeeper बाट.
And let's not forget the passion about football in Nepal is insane.
Obviously लक्ष्मण र प्यासनको कुरा गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ नेपाली फुटबल र क्रिकेट दुवै खेलहरू र भलिबल पनि नेपाली फुटबल भन्दै गर्दाखेरि अरू खेलको हामीले चर्चा बिर्सन हुँदैन.
Yes, Ave, we talk about volleyball, we talk about football, we talk about cricket, even in table tennis, which is not regarded as one of the most famous games in Nepal. The passion we see is exceptional. We talk about karate rather. So, if we talk about the passion is there. When it comes to football, the passion is absolutely insane. You and I, we get up at night to watch European football, isn't it?
Obviously, Lakshman, talking about European football, there are a lot of people in this country who are passionately watching European football, and we can talk about the top 5 leagues in this country as well. We can talk about A Division League, which had a really different charm in the previous year at time of 1980s or 90s kind of,
right,
where head coach of Rato Bangla School, Virat Krishna Shrestha, had played. Obviously, at that time the A Division League used to be kind of different festival in this country.
Yes, I remember Aman Pratap Adhikari, one of the first commentators in the country, talking about the match, talking about the football league in Nepal, and he used to say when we had derbies, like no, I won't say derbies, but then when you have match between Manang Barsandi and 3-Star Club, people used to close their.
We can talk about derby as well. The Valley Derby is one of the most important fixtures out there in the A Division League, where 3-Star Club from Lalitpur and a lot of club from Kathmandu used to play each other, and Madhepur Youth Association and a lot of club from Bhaktapur as well. There are a lot of clubs and a lot of fan bases in the country, but coming to the time that has faded away and shifted towards cricket, in my opinion.
As you said, and I remember people talking about how they used to close their shutter, how they used to close their house and then go and watch the tournament, go and watch the matches. We hope this will continue. One hope, 8 teams, 8 dreams, as we talked in the first day. There will be one glory, but this is not just about the glory of one team. This is the coming together of football fans.
Obviously, Lakshman, let's get on to the match here. Sathik Pratap Rana, captain to captain. Aaron Pradhan, nice bit of toss there, getting away from the press.
Look at the
Aaron Colley sliding it really nicely there. Will end up in a corner.
Rato Bangla School, they have pushed a lot of players forward. This is the dugout for ULLENS Panthers. ULLENS will be looking for that win. And NSFL, Nepal School Football League, that beautiful banner. Another corner here for Rato Bangla. Rato Bangla School eyeing for that first goal, trying to break the deadlock.
Right foot, a ball onto the far corner. The goal post saves the day for the goalkeeper. The trajectory of the ball was really nice. The direction the ball was getting was obviously magnificent out there. But goalkeeper from the ULLENS would feel lucky, because the way he had set himself up, if the ball had went in, Aaron Colley keeps it alive, but still not being able to find his teammate there. Aaron Colley, no any white jerseys in the connection. Releases it, sought the goalkeeper on the central area. Aaron Pradhan positioned himself really nicely to steal that ball. Aaron Colley now from the left hand side. ULLENS, Manav Subba, Manav to Sarthik Pratap Rana, long ball. The through ball was a little bit heavy and the pace was there, but not up to the point that he could collect the ball there. Just number 10, Aru Souza from the left hand side was running for the ball.
I think he was trying to curl it in the way of Arush, but then there was no turn at all in that ball. Good display from ULLENS though. They seem to be poised in this match, but can they score a goal? RBS Red Pandas are a high caliber team and the top 4 in the table. That just shows the challenge that ULLENS are facing.
Sathik Pratap Rana with some footwork. Sathik Pratap Rana on the left hand side. Arus Souza yet again. The ball couldn't find Arus there. Ruhan Vatta with a easy collection. Long ball from Ruhan. Directly goes for Rishabh Adhikari. Rishabh Adhikari cutting in, trying to find the gap. Rishabh Adhikari takes a shot there, but brilliant defensive work there from just number 8, Sri Yukta Saha. Positioned himself really well, Sri Yukta there, blocking the shot from the opponent and saving the day for his team. ULLENS yet again from the left hand side. Manav Subba with a long ball. Manav.
I think that's
the
offside.
control there was there, but offside was called eventually from the assistant referee, and will be a set piece opportunity for RBS Red Pandas.
As you were saying, Abed, that was a good ball. I thought he was going for the switch, but then he went ahead to find the player who was already in the offside position. He should have gone for the switch, I believe, in that context, in that situation.
Obviously, Loxman, and talking about RBS Red Pandas, they have kept the name with some intention of environmental conservation as well. Red Pandas, which is eventually called Habre in Nepali, is one of the endangered species in Nepal, which is found in the Himalayan part of the country, in the western Himalayan part of the country rather. And this is a really important move from them to save the environment and for the environmental protection.
I am from Dolakha, and I had heard in the news that there are some red pandas in Dolakha as well. Good initiative from this school. Really happy that a local species is being represented, and they're trying to generate some awareness about the endangered species. So this tournament not just about winning, it is about things beyond win.
Obviously, I completely agree, Laxman, because on the field for the 90 minutes or for the 60-minute in here, and that's a shot! Rishabh Adhikari, how unlucky can he be? His positioning, top notch. His game sense was top notch, but the finish or the connection in the foot was not there from Rishabh Adhikari. You can see in the replay, the ball was delivered really nicely for him. The goal post was open. The goalkeeper was not in his position. A single defender was marking him. Just a shot would have done the work for them. And from the right hand side, end-to-end battle. End-to-end battle in this fashion. Head coach Virat Bhaktashreshtha obviously concerned in this point of time, because his team was one point of time was attacking in one third, and just after a few seconds his team were so near conceding the first goal.
That was a golden opportunity, open post, although there was a pressure from the defender, and that is the reason Rishabh tried to nick it to the top corner, but then the height was too much there. That should have been 1-0. Shrestha knows that, but then I do not want to be critical of the young lad. Whenever you get the ball in that situation, it is really tough for any player to convert, especially when you're playing at this stage.
Obviously, Luxman, because the ball was not going on the ground, the ball was a little bit high above the ground, and you had to control on the half volley stage, and you had to take a shot. That it seemed easy, but when you are on the ground, when you play on that field, that it's really difficult on the heat of the situation.
Especially if you have played football, you understand when the ball is rolling towards you and then you have to control that and put it to a certain direction. It is exceptionally difficult. So not much to say for the young lad, but then that should have been 1-0 as well. RBS Red Pandas will not be happy with that shot though. There was a pressure from the defender as well.
Shot is being attempted for RBS Red Pandas and will end up in a goal kick. No any end result from that shot.
And we had been talking about the body positioning, your position in football, off the ball as well. And that was a good display from Rishabh. He was in a correct position at the right time.
28 against 29. The physical battle was there, and Krians is not happy with the assistant referee. Was demanding the foul for his team, but will have to be satisfied with the throw-in. Yet again, the ball was there for Rato Bangla School forward. But will not be his day this time. Aaron Ghale. Nice bit of save there from the goalkeeper. Yet again. Double save there. Kept it alive there. Aaron Ghale. Aaron it again. Trying to find some footwork.
If there is anybody that's keeping ULLENS in this match, that is the keeper. Look at that. Double save. Incredible. Incredible double save from the keeper again. He has to be aware about his positioning though.
We saw the fans were excited about that sort. The fans were obviously had their hearts stopped for a moment, and obviously the goalkeeper would have also had his heart stopped for a moment after that sort throw in for ULLENS.
ULLENS have been able to contain Rato Bangla School so far. Can they upset them? Can they find a goal? They have shown some positive sign in this match. Will they capitalize on that?
Less than 7 minutes remaining for the first half in here. No any team have made some magnificent chances, but obviously Rato Bangla had got some few chances but couldn't capitalize on the manner. And from the right hand side, one-on-one against Manav Subba, taking on Manav Subba, and there is Rato Bangla. Aaron Pradhan trying to keep his body up front in the ball, but will eventually get a corner.
You have been commentating on the 16s as well. Can you draw any parallels between these two tournaments, on the 16 and this tournament? Can we see some similarities? What are the differences? What did you find? Well, Red Pandas are there before you talk about that. And who is it again? Aaron Ghale is the man. Scores into the goal. And that celebration. One more time. Aaron Ghale for Rato Bangla School.
Aaron Ghale, the guy with the spectacles, he sees the ball really well than others and scores the goal really well than others. And the celebration is on the top notch as well. खेलाडी परिवर्तनको संकेत यहाँ युलेन्स प्यान्थरबाट जर्सी नम्बर 6 का प्रतीकमान सुवालको स्थानमा हुनेछन् जर्सी नम्बर 9 का सोडिम श्रेष्ठ एक यस्ता खेलाडी हुन् जसले पहिलो खेलमा प्रभाव जमाएका थिए दोस्रो खेलमा पहिलो खेलको अन्तिम समयमा रातो कार्ड पाएर दोस्रो खेल मिस आउट गरेका थिए भने तेस्रो खेलमा गोल स्कोर गरेका खेलाडी हुन् सोडिम श्रेष्ठ र यहाँ युलेन्सको तर्फबाट उनको आगमन भएको छ र युलेन्सका लागि अब भने गोलका लागि केही सहजता महसुस हुन सक्ने अपेक्षा.
Sonim is an armor, is a good weapon in their armor, in their arsenal, ULLENS. And the weapon for Red Pandas, Aaron Ghale has struck. And as Ave said, with authority, we were talking about the similarities between U16 and this tournament. What are the differences and similarities you find, Ave?
Obviously, getting back onto the question, I had done commentary on 2 of the occasions of Under 16 Youth League and a single occasion of Under 18 Youth League, and these players are on the same age group as them. But talking about those tournaments, those are from NFA and those are of 90 minutes tournament, and at that tournament, a lot of players don't get the opportunity to rest because in here, the players are getting enough rest and enough recovery time. The 1 week recovery time is more than enough for a footballer to play a single match of football. And in this level and in this age, but in those tournaments, they didn't usually get that much of recovery time. Just the matches were in between 2 or 3 days, and continuously the player had to suffer in physical manner. But the quality of the players is kind of similar in the both fashion because in the Under 16 Youth League and in the Under 18 Youth League, lot of talented players were there and a lot of talented players emerged from that league as well. Like we can talk about Griman Shrestha, Anup Khatri and Ashish Pandey. All these players came from Under 16 and Under 18 Youth League to this fashion, and that kind of leagues helped the player for this tournament as well. The similarities is the quality and the physical battle and the passion you get, but the difference is the rest time and the game time as well, because at that tournament the FIFA standards were set, but in here the 60-minute matches were there, and the 60-minute matches is also good start for the tournament like this because a player quality can be obviously seen properly in the 60 minutes. The 90 minutes mark, it's a little bit of more time for the players in this age group.
As Avesh said, it is not just about the players who've already played in the biggest of the level, but then to develop other players. We talk about playing with your seniors, and this tournament aims to do so, get in the players of all caliber, all stages, and try to develop them. That has been the theme of this tournament. Give equal opportunity, provide opportunity for those players who haven't played in the higher stage to engage with the players who have engaged in higher stages, let's say U16 and U18. That has been the theme, as I said. Here though, about 1 minute and 30 seconds of the normal time remain, and Red Pandas will be looking to double their lead. And there is, well, that was a free kick. We'll be looking to send it in. Can he curl it? Can Red Pandas score a goal? Can they double their lead?
हातमा रहेका छन् त्यहाँ लेफ्ट फुटेड स्विङ्गिङ बल फा कर्नरमा हेडरको प्रयास भएको थियो पहिलो पटक एरन खले दोस्रो पटक एरन प्रधान यो गोलको स्वाद चाख्न चाहन्थे यहाँ लक्ष्मण तर गोलकिपरको महत्त्वपूर्ण भूमिका
Goalkeeper has been absolutely top notch. Even if we talk about that goal, it was not much of the mistake from the goalkeeper.
You can see in the replay the pinpoint pass from Arnav there, and Aaron Khale left it out for Rishabh Adhikari, and Rishabh Adhikari flicked it through for his captain Aaron Pradhan, and Aaron Pradhan had stuck it immediately with a brilliance there, and there Ruhan Bhatta showing his caliber, showing his composure, beating out the defender, beating out the attacker, sorry. Aaron Pradhan
Pushed away with that push. For ULLENS though, a good sign is the keeper. And with that, the time is done. There is no additional time, I guess. Well, that is a free kick. Really sorry on my end. That is 1 minute of additional time away.
Obviously, Lakshman, few seconds remain and the extra time in here. Set piece opportunity for Rato Bangla School. They obviously want to capitalize in here. They want to get to the 2-goal cushion, and Biraj Shrestha in the touchline, he indicating his team players to play on the front foot.
They have been pushing forward. They have been pushing a lot of bodies forward, pressing up higher and try to grind out.
Throw in for Rato Bangla School on the penalty area, on the 18-yard box there. The touch will do the work for them. Throw in for ULLENS. This probably will be a last attack for ULLENS, and obviously match referee blows his whistle for the first half, and Rato Bangla School with a 1-goal cushion, and ULLENS Panthers still no any spark of happiness for them. We'll be back very soon for the second half. Keep watching Nepal School Football League 2025. Thank you.
about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up, another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a Timid, look, wait. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it. All about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough. Toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up. I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go. Got the east side flow. I'm a
पहिलो हाफमा एरन खलेको गोल निर्णायक बन्दै रातो बङ्गला स्कुलले 1-0 को अग्रता लिन सफल रहेको थियो। युलेन्स प्यान्थरले उल्लेखनीय रूपमा अट्याक गरे तापनि ब्रेक थ्रु भने हात पार्न सफल रहेको थिएन। डाइरेक्ट बल, यो सेट पिस वा भनौँ किक अफ को ट्याक्टिस लगभग सबै टिमले अपनाइरहेको देख्न सक्छौँ र त्यसैबीच लङ बलमा जाने क्रममा थियो रातो बङ्गला स्कुल।
Now ULLENS, they will have to find something here, twisting and turning. Rato Bangla have gone with the approach they had gone in the first half. They are putting a lot of bodies forward, trying to force errors from ULLENS.
Obviously, Lakshman, त्यहाँ भने नम्बर्स कमिट गर्ने तर्खरमा छ युलेन्स प्यान्थर। अट्याकिङ लाइनमा सार्थिक प्रताप राणा रहेका थिए तर स्टिल इट रियली नाइसली एरन घले with his footwork. Aaron Gully is fouled on the edge of the penalty arc there. Set piece on the starting minute of the second half for Rato Bangla School. This could be a big opportunity for Rato Bangla. Aaron Pradhan is behind the ball. Could he capitalize the chance there?
Pradhan is a spectacular striker of the ball. We have seen some bangers from him. We saw a banger rather against LA, I guess. Okay.
Obviously, Lakshman त्यो खेल भने सम्झन लायक खेल भएको थियो। 3-0 को अग्रता थियो एलेसँग र पहिलो हाफको अन्तिम मिनेटमा नै त्यो अग्रतालाई छुटाउन सफल रहेका थिए। त्यहाँ एरोन प्रधानको सेट पिस जहाँ डिप इन हुन पर्ने थियो बल, त्यस स्थानमा डिप इन नहुँदै गर्दाखेरि चुक्न पुगे यसपटक। राइट फुट बल वाललाई निकै सहज ढङ्गले बिट गरेर प्रहार गरेका थिए तर अन्त्यमा टार्गेट पनि हात पार्ने छैनन् एरोन प्रधान। युलेन्स लङ बल जाने क्रममा इन्टरसेप्सन। सार्थिक प्रताप राणा अन द बल च्यालेन्जमा थिए तर म्याच रेफ्री को निर्देशन भने सेट पिस। सेन्ट्रल एरियाबाट त्यो अवसर राइट फुटेड बल फार साइडमा टिममेटको खोजी थियो। Flicking it through for Manav Subba. Manav trying to control it. Manav keeping it alive but gifts it through for his opponent there and will be a throw in.
One of the players that, well, I was saying, Abhay, one of the players that has impressed a lot in this match has been the goalkeeper. We've seen the new face in that position and he has been very critical for the scoreline to be 1-0.
Right footed ball there from ULLENS, trying to find his attacker but no any purple jerseys in the box. Now they're slowly getting onto it from the left hand side. Taking on to the defender but has no any success out there on the central area. Sarthik Pratap Rana on the left hand side. ULLENS yet again trying to move forward there. ULLENS to the right hand side but this time as well, and Sodim Shrestha is frustrated out there. His reaction says it all. He wanted that ball in his foot and on his way, that delivery, he wanted that but no any chances is there for him from the central area, releasing it through onto the right hand side. Rato Bangla School yet again feels unlucky, deemed unlucky from the assistant referee.
Sonim Shrestha is the guy who can make a difference here for ULENS Panther. Can they find him? They must be look to use him more. They must look to find him more, Abe. That could be a good approach. Not saying that other players are not useful or have a utility
I
in front of the
completely
goal.
understand your Luxman, because the player with caliber like Surim Sister, the player with clinical finish like Surim Sister, they should have used him a little bit earlier on this match, because he just came on into the final minute of the first half, and Surim Sister could make a difference, Luxman, because in the first half we hadn't seen him toss the ball for a lot of time because he came in for a really short period of time, but in the second half he has a complete 30 minutes left to show his caliber.
As Abe said, now ULENS on that right hand side. Can they find something here? Captain searching for his player's shot. That will not be any trouble.
Man of Subba, was he trying to sort or was he trying for a cross? That is a dilemma. I think he knows it well rather than us, but eventually will be end up in the hands of a goalkeeper. Aaron Pradhan out there. Aaron trying to move in the central channel of the field. Aaron Ghale was trying to show some footwork there, Aaron, on the central area. Yet again, ULENS Panthers showed him with his footwork, showed him with a really nice chip for his teammate. The Sri Yukta Saha was making the run, showed him sister with a heavy delivery out there for his teammate, and will end up in a throw-in for Rato Bangla School. Sorry, will end up in a goal kick for Rato Bangla School. Ruhan Bhatta. Sibnas for try. Going long, trying to find his teammate Sibnas. That touch does the work for Rato Bangla. Yet again, trying to show some footwork there, and that's a miss pass on the opposition half, and that's a missed touch from ULENS as well. 2 mistakes in the span of 20 seconds. गल्ती माफ गर्न चाहदैन थिए त्यहाँ रातो बंगला स्कुल का फरवर्ड परिवेश कतिवटा देख्न सक्छौं. लेफ्ट फुटेड बल टार्गेटमा मात्र राख्न सकेनन्. विपक्षी डिफेन्सको त्यो गल्ती महँगो पर्न सक्थ्यो त्यहाँ, र खेलाडी परिवर्तनको संकेत. डबल सब्स्टिट्युसन युलेन्स प्यान्थरबाट. जर्सी नम्बर 17 का डिफेन्डर अविरत उपाध्याय जो पहिलो 3 खेल स्टार्ट गरिरहेका थिए यस टुर्नामेन्टको, यहाँ भने बेन्चबाट प्रवेश गर्नेछन् र स्ट्रेचर मगाइएको छ यहाँ भने मेडिकल टिमबाट युलेन्स प्यान्थरका खेलाडीका लागि.
I think it is just for him to shit. They will not require that. We really hope he's fine. Substitution again here for ULENS School.
Rato Bangla's captain Aaron Pradhan. The sun is up. The bright light obviously will impact on the vision of the player for Rato Bangla School rather, because they are directly facing the sun in this point of time. Aaron Ghale. Aaron finding his teammate there on the right hand side. Aaron Ghale on the central area yet again. Rato Bangla School going for an attack. Aaron Pradhan, the goalkeeper, comes out really well at the right time.
We talked about the sweeper keeper role, and he seems to fit that. We talk about Manuel Neuer, one of the finest, probably the finest sweeper keeper.
Manuel Neuer is the man who introduced the sweeper keeper role in the goalkeeping world in the world football, and there comes substitution for Rato Bangla School as well. Just number 83, Triral Nyamgal had scored a goal obviously in the previous match for his team. Comes on here for his teammate, just number 22, Anusman Kesi. Throw in for ULENS Panthers. ULENS. Sarthik Pratap Rana. Sarthik on left hand side, finding his teammate there yet again. Right footed ball, long ball there, and will be an offside for him. Well, Ruhan Vatta will take the shot in there.
This match, it is still 1-0. ULLENS still struggling to find a goal here. Rato Bangla, on the other hand, will be looking to double it.
Really nice weather at Thunderbolt Development Center Sports Complex at Dhapakil, James School playground in here. Swarnim Shrestha out there with a long Renza bullet. Ruhan Vatta with his bulletproof vest.
That is why we talk about Swarnim Shrestha. Give him the ball, try to find him more. That strike was fabulous, but then it was straight into the keeper's hand. You need more of this from ULLENS. Try more, show some intent. Intent is what is going to take you far and ahead. 40 minutes are up in this match. ULLENS still struggling to find a goal. ULLENS have not won any of their matches. If they can win against Rato Bangla, as we said, they will create a buzz. Rato Bangla, one of the top 4 teams. Meanwhile though,
ULLENS Panthers 1-on-1 जान सक्थे गोलकिपर विरुद्ध. सफलता पनि त्यसपटक रहने छैन. अन्तिम 20 मिनेटको समय यस खेलमा. Can ULLENS Panther come back in this fashion on the central area, trying to move it forward? Two of the teammates were trying to make the run there from ULLENS Panthers. Aro Souza was obviously frustrated. The shot can be seen there from him. He didn't take time for the decision making. He was obviously frustrated on that fashion, and Arav Raz onto
Arab has gone down.
Arnav Vatra is there, who is injured on the central area. Will obviously seek for an medical support there. Arnav had some problem in his calf out there.
We really have to appreciate the hard work that the staff of HEMS Hospital has shown. They have been running a lot in this tournament, overall in this tournament, especially today. We have seen quite a few injuries here, and injury is a huge concern for these young lads, for the schools and the tournament as well. We have to think about the fitness of the players, and the players have to think about the fitness level as well. If you are to play a tournament like this, you will have to be very fit. You'll have to go for the cold showers and proper stretching. Not just that, your diet and your training, it should be pinpoint of it.
Obviously, Laxman, the diet, training and the recovery period plays an important role for a footballer before playing any match there. Swarnim with a really nice flick there, and will eventually end in an offside position.
Rato Bangla School and ULLENS School, two of the premier school in Nepal. If you are looking for a good school for your children, then these two are a very, very good option for you as well. And I don't know if you can listen on your home screen. There has been a lot of support, a lot of cheers on the ground. Thank you everybody who has come on here physically to watch this match. These players need your support. It is a different vibe when you have someone supporting on the background. Listen to that chair. It is budging here in Gem School.
Obviously, Laxman and Arnav is replaced by Rato Bangla School, Sagrav Bahadur Shrestha. And the cheer for Sagrav is there as well. Tural Namgyal with a really nice cut in. Will keep the position for his team and will win a set piece for his team, the ULLENS Panthers.
ULLENS, they'll have to find something here. The score is 1-0. The lead is slim. Mistake. Can they capitalize on this? Good recovery. Will go for that corner kick. Well, it'll be a goal kick. ULLENS, they have not been very clinical on the final third. They have not been able to play more balls into that final third. They will have to change this if they have to score a goal.
Triral Namkyal was there. Sivnaswa tried with a delivery. Aaron Ghale yet again. Aaron Ghale was there, trying to find a shot. Steals it away from the goalkeeper's hand, but at the end of the day, the goalkeeper catches it eventually.
I think Aaron should have been a bit quicker there. Had a chance. That touch takes it away from him. Had he been able to use both of his foots, he would have been in a better position to at least try and for a strike.
From the
ULLENS,
central
so that
area
is
to
an-
the right hand side, and will be an offside for ULLENS. His frustrated look clearly depicts the passion and the hunger for the game. Match referee getting in there to warn him. The discipline is something he gotta have in his play style there.
If the scoreline remains the same, ULLENS will lose another match, which they would certainly not want. Injury here. Seems to be in pain. I really hope he's fine though. Here is the replay. That was the contact that put him down. Ice been applied. Seems to be in a lot of pain. Stops the stretcher on the way though. Well, the stretcher is arriving now. He will be taken out. The game has paused for a bit because of the injury concern. Well, this is what we do not want to see, especially these young lads. They also have their schools to attend. One of the concern of Barun has always been the education. We talked to Barun, the director for Thunderbolts Development Center and Zem School, and he talked about how education is important, how he gives education as priority. He's smiling there. Must be feeling happy about that, but then that must have been painful as well. We really hope everything is fine. Thank you, the medical team. You have been working really hard. Medical team from Hams Hospital. Thank you for whatever you have been doing, for the medical attention you have been giving on call. And I was talking about how Thunderbolts Development Center focuses on education, not just the game. That is what we want to see more as well. Because Abe, if we talk about football, football is a very competitive sport. There are a lot of people trying to make their career in the sport, but then a lot of them, most of them, are not able to make a living out of football. So your education also becomes important, Abe, and that is what
Obviously,
Barun stressed.
Laxman, we had talked about Barun with this department earlier as well, because he wanted to develop these players and the students from his school as well on the different departments related with sports. Not only football, you can talk about media manager, you can talk about the cameramans, you can talk about those commentators, and you can talk about the every person involved in this manner, because Barun has a really high hopes from this tournament because you just don't want to develop the players, the coaches, and the ball boys. Not just only that, you want to develop everything that can be done with the first edition of Nepal School Football League 2025.
And the team that has been around for Nepal School Football League as well, they have been putting a lot of hard works. The broadcasting team, they are always the first to arrive, set up the camera, set up the graphics, be aware about everything that is going on the match. Meanwhile, here's a substitution for ULLENS School. Jersey number
88 is replaced there.
Sriyukta Shah is being replaced by Ritwij now. Ritwij is a defender. I had a talk with Ritwij and the team. They were really confident about the match. They have been playing well. We hope that it also reflects on the score sheet as well. Meanwhile, opportunity here. Can they capitalize on this? Good display. That's a good shot, but well defended in the end. That is a crucial defensive display from the player. Exceptional. He had to be there, Abhay. Otherwise, it would have been a goal there.
ठिक समयमा ठिक स्थानमा कसरी रहन पर्छ भनेर उनलाई उत्कृष्ट ढङ्गले थाहा छ। देख्न सक्छौँ लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड साइडबाट 1-on-1 टेक डाउन गरेका थिए, दोस्रो खेलाडीलाई बिट गरेका थिए र त्यो शट प्रहार गर्ने अवसर नै दिएनन्। फ्रेस लेग्स आएका थिए त्यहाँ आरबी एस्टेट पाण्डासका लागि सागर बहादुर श्रेष्ठ र इम्प्याक्ट पनि जमाउँदै यस खेलमा। राइट फुटेड लङ बल उनीबाट, त्यसैबीच एरोन घले हाफ भली प्रहार गर्न चाहन्थे त्यसपटक, तर अन्त्यमा गोल किक।
Less than 10 minutes remaining in this match. ULLENS are behind. They will have to find something. They are in search of their first win. That doesn't seem likely here on the shot, but that will fly away and hit the banners of our sponsors. On the background, we can see the volunteers who have been volunteering to get the ball and other things as well. Thank you, young lads, for your contribution. You are learning, but also, well, but you are contributing as well. And your contribution will not go unnoticed. Thank you, volunteers, for everything you have been doing so far in this tournament. Here though, can ULLENS find something? Red Pandas now. Pradhan, the captain, with that pass. Aaron could not guide that to the top corner.
यी दुई एरोनको कम्बिनेसनबाट गोलको खोजीमा थियो रातो बङ्गला स्कुल, तर भाग्यशाली भने रहने छैनन्। देख्न सक्छौँ थ्रु बल पास गरेका थिए, त्योभन्दा ब्रिलियन्ट स्ट्यान्डमा पास गर्ने अब सम्भावना थिएन त्यहाँ। एरन घलेका लागि उपहार दिएका थिए, तर अनबक्स पनि गर्न पाएनन् त्यसपटक एरन प्रधानले। एरन घलेले माफ गर्नु होला, एरन प्रधान त्यसैबीच एरन 1-on-1 त्यहाँ सेन्ट्रल एरियामा टिममेटलाई भेटाउँदै एरन प्रधान पुनः एकपटक राइट ह्यान्ड साइडबाट त्यो मुभमेन्ट साग्रव बहादुर श्रेष्ठ मानव सुब्बा विरुद्ध मानवको त्यो एग्रेसिभ डिफेन्डिङ र गोल किक क्रममा युलेन्स प्यान्थर्स। सेन्ट्रल एरियामा त्यो अवसर भने युलेन्सका लागि समय धेरै बाँकी छैन। युलेन्ससँग जे गर्ने हो धेरै चाँडै गर्नुपर्ने आवश्यकता छ यहाँ युलेन्स प्यान्थरका लागि। फुटवर्क त्यहाँ राइट फुटेड बल लङ बल टार्गेट भने अझै पनि भेटाउन असफल रातो बङ्गला स्कुल। गोलकिपर राइट ह्यान्ड साइडबाट त्यो मुभ निकाल्ने क्रममा गोलकिपर थ्रु बल पास गरेका थिए सेन्ट्रल एरियामा। म्याच रेफ्रीको विसल एन्ड विल बी इन फेभर अफ रातो बङ्गला स्कुल। Final 6 minutes remaining in this match. Rato Bangla School are eyeing for 3 points in here, and ULLENS Panther are still haven't opened the points tally in this tournament. Rato Bangla on the from the central area with a lofted ball. The direction was there, but the goalkeeper positioned himself really nicely out there with an easy bit of collection from the goalkeeper. ULLENS trying to find an attack. Safety first approach from the defender. We can see in the replay there, the ball was flying towards him, and the goalkeeper had collected like it was a catching practice for him. Set piece for Rato Bangla. Sucharu garदै throw in batter. Right hand side ma Manav Subba. Manav विरुद्ध त्रिराल न्यामग्याल. Interception र clearance. Left hand side मा फुटक देखाउने क्रममा सोडिम श्रेष्ठ थ्रु बल प्रहार गरेका थिए, तर त्यो रन भने बुझ्न सफल रहेनन् करुण श्रेष्ठ. एक प्रोलिफिक मिडफिल्डर, एक तारिफ योग्य खेलाडी पनि करुण श्रेष्ठ. र त्यसैबीच त्यहाँ पनि टर्न गर्ने तर्खरमा थिए उनी. एरोन गले जर्सी पुल भएको थियो उनी माथि त्यहाँ, र म्याच रेफ्री माफी दिने छैनन् त्यहाँ उनलाई. ULLENS Panthers का जर्सी नम्बर 25 का डिफेन्डर आरव नरसिंह प्रधान पाइहुकर ब्याक त्यो अट्याक रोक्न चाहन्थे. पहिलो कार्ड कन्सिड गरेर नै किन नहोस्, आइरन गलेको खतरा उनलाई उत्कृष्ट ढङ्गले थाहा छ. र सेट पिस सेन्ट्रल सर्कलको एजबाट रातो बङ्गलाका लागि 4 मिनेटभन्दा कमको समय बाँकी रेगुलर टाइममा. यहाँ म्याच रेफ्री युवराज तामाङ वल सेट गर्दै त्यहाँ. परीक्षा यो गोलकिपरका लागि पनि रहनेछ, परीक्षा ULLENSका लागि पनि रहनेछ. डिफेन्सिभली कति निपुण रहनु भएको छ भनेर देख्न सक्छौँ रिप्लेमा. जर्सी पुल आएको थियो बारम्बार आइरन खरे विरुद्ध. र त्यो सेट पिस पनि त्यति सम्झन लायक रहेन त्यहाँ. रातो बङ्गलाका लागि सोडिम श्रेष्ठ राइट फुटेड थ्रु बल सोडिम श्रेष्ठबाट टिममेट भेटाउन सफल त्यहाँ, तर रुहान भट्ट कलेक्टेड रियली इजिली नियर पोस्टमा आफूलाई ठिक स्थानमा पोजिसन गरेका थिए त्यहाँ रुहान भट्टले. राइट साइडबाट त्यो अट्याकको खबर उनलाई राम्रोसँग थियो त्यहाँ. रुहान भट्ट समस्या लिन पर्ने आवश्यकता रहेन. अन्त्यमा सेट पिस रातो बङ्गलाका लागि.
There hasn't been any trouble to Ruhan Bhatta whatsoever. The only save I remember he had to make was that strike from Swarnim, which came straight to his hand. ULLENS don't look as if they're going to score here, but we have seen some unexpected goals as well. Will that be the case here though?
सोडिम श्रेष्ठ त्यहाँ चुक्न पुगेका थिए, र त्यसैबीच राइट ह्यान्ड साइडबाट अट्याकिङ मुभ क्रिएट गर्ने क्रममा त्यसपटक भने ULLENS.
We talk about the first touch. That wasn't a good first touch. He went on to pull that ball behind. Had he been able to push that ball forward, he had a yard where he could run to and could go for the pass or for the shot himself there.
त्यसपटक भने कर्नरको अवसर रहनेछ आरबिआर स्ट्रेट पाण्डासका लागि. राइट फुटेड इन स्विङ्गिङ कर्नरको अपेक्षा गर्न सक्छौँ, तर डिसिजन भने उनको नै रहनेछ, र राइट फुटेड इन स्विङ्गिङ कर्नर नै देख्न पाउने अपेक्षा ऋषभ अधिकारीबाट. त्यहाँ भने केही नयाँ अप्रोच. 4 खेलाडी लाइनमा बसेका छन् भने 1 खेलाडी लर्किङ अराउन्ड द बक्स देयर फर रातो बङ्गला. के रहनेछ यो रणनीति? जोनल मार्किङमा देखिएको छ त्यहाँ ULLENS Panthers.
Well, man-to-man marking and zonal marking, as Ave said, they will be looking to spread there. I believe the target will be the central point. There is the spread.
Approach रहेको थियो, टच पनि आएको छ गोलकिपरबाट.
ULLENS now, they don't have much time left here though. Opportunity, but he could not struck that ball with good connection.
लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड साइडमा त्यो मुभ क्रिएट गर्ने क्रममा सोडिम श्रेष्ठ माफ गर्नु होला. सोडिम त्यसैबीच त्यहाँ भने अगाडि बढाउने क्रममा युलेन्स प्यान्थर्स तिराल न्यामग्याल तिरालको त्यो बल एरन प्रधानका लागि एरन प्रधान अगाडि बढाउने क्रममा थिए करुणको त्यो फुटवर्क लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड साइडमा टिममेटलाई भेटाउँदै करुण
Well, there was a chance. Shornim was swaying him the direction. He should have gone for that outer shot, outer boot pass rather.
सार्थिक प्रताप राणा त्यसै बीच लङ बल कलेक्सन सहज गोलकिपरको त्यहाँ रेगुलर टाइमको अन्त्य र 2 मिनेटको अतिरिक्त समय थप गरिएको छ यहाँ र त्यसै बीच त्यहाँ भने त्यो लङ बल इन्टरसेप्सन
The fourth official indicates 2 minutes of additional time.
करुण भने बिट गर्न सफल भएन त्यहाँ तर जुन करुणले क्यालिबर रहेको छ जुन त्यो कलाकारिता रहेको छ त्यसको भने तारिफ गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ लक्ष्मण
As you said, Karun is a very, very good player. He's a talented one, shows some magics in the ground as well. Good fits. Final stage of this match. Will Rato Bangla double their lead, or will ULLENS upset Rato Bangla? One goal is all they need to take a score away here. Well, to score 2 points rather away from Rato Bangla. ULLENS will be looking to make that score here though. Pradhan with that shot. But if you want to beat this keeper, you'll have to do something else. He has been absolutely top-notch and the top player, if you talk about for ULLENS, has been Shornim. This time though, able to keep the ball inside that line. We are approaching the final seconds, final 30 seconds of the additional time. Rato Bangla is still pressing high up, still pressurizing ULLENS. ULLENS will now have an opportunity. Can they score a goal? Is this the moment? It doesn't seem to be so. Nervy moment here. We are in the final stage of this match.
समय बाँकी म्याच रेफ्री वास्तामाको विसलको प्रतीक्षा यहाँ रातो बङ्गला स्कुललाई विशेष गरी र त्यो रह्यो विसल र रातो बङ्गला स्कुलको यो चौथो खेलमा तेस्रो जित 9 अङ्कका साथ लिग टेबलको तेस्रो स्थानलाई यथास्थिति रूपमा कायम राख्न सफल भएको छ केडब्ल्युएस लोकयुगले पछिल्लो खेलमा 3 अङ्क निकालेर 7 अङ्क बराबरी गरे तापनि रातो बङ्गला स्कुलले आफ्नो तेस्रो स्थानलाई भने गुम्न दिएको छैन र इन द अदर ह्यान्ड युलेन्स प्यान्थर्स स्टिल पोइन्ट ओपन गर्न सफल रहेनन् यो टुर्नामेन्टमा 0 अङ्कका साथ लिग टेबलको 7औं स्थानमा रहन बाध्य भएको छ यहाँ कमेन्ट्री बक्सबाट म अब बस्नेट र लक्ष्मण गिरी यहाँबाट बिदा हुन चाहन्छौँ भोलि हुने खेलमा पुनः एकपटक जोडिन्छौँ त्यतिन्जेललाई नेपाल स्कुल फुटबल लिग 2025 हेर्दै गर्नुहोस् धन्यवाद।
With this, we have come to the end of day 7 of the Nepal School Football League organized by
Welcome on board everyone. Nepal School Football League 2025 Match Week 4 Match number 2 Rato Bangla School विरुद्ध ULLENS Panther बीच भएको यस खेलमा रातो बंगला स्कुलले 1-0 गोल अन्तरले जित हात पार्न सफल रहेको छ र ULLENS Panther का गोलकिपर केमन छेत्री हामीसँग हुनुहुन्छ. यदि उहाँ नभएको भए यो गोल स्कोरिङ डिफरेन्स अझ फराकिलो हुन सक्थ्यो. वेलकम केमन.
हेलो.
360 एजुकेसन म्यान अफ द म्याच जित्न सफल हुनुभएको छ. प्ले योर नेचुरल पोजिसन एज अ डिफेन्डर, प्लेड एज अ गोलकिपर. यो एक्सपिरियन्स चाहिँ कस्तो रह्यो?
It was really good because म धेरै डिफेन्डर खेल्छु अनि फुटसलमा चाहिँ किपर नै हो. मेरो इन्जरीले गर्दा मात्रै डिफेन्डर खेलेको. कति पछि किपर खेल्दा चाहिँ रमाइलो लाग्यो.
सो यो टिम लस्ट इभेन्चुली लस्ट होइन, टिम पोइन्ट पनि स्कोर गर्न सफल रहनुभएको छैन. आजको यस खेलमा किपिङ लाइनबाट देख्दा अगाडिको सबै प्लेयरहरूको गेम देख्दाखेरि कहाँ चुक्या जस्तो लाग्छ?
इट्स रियली बिकज हाम्रो ट्रेनिङ धेरै हुन्न अनि त्यो ट्रेनिङ नभएर चाहिँ टिम अलि केमिस्ट्री यस्तो भइरहेछ. आई थिङ्क हाम्रो ट्रेनिङ भएको भए त वी वुड बी वान अफ द टप टिम्स.
नेचुरल डिफेन्डर फुटसलको गोलकिपर भन्नुभयो. 11 साइडको पोस्टमा गोलकिपिङ पोजिसनमा सिफ्ट हुँदा चाहिँ कस्तो एक्सपिरियन्स रह्यो र कतिको गाह्रो हुँदो रहेछ सिफ्टको?
गाह्रो चाहिँ एकदम गाह्रो हुन्छ किनभने डिफेन्डरहरूलाई सब इन्स्ट्रक्ट पनि गर्नुपर्छ. त्यो एउटा गोल पनि अनलकीली भयो, त्यो टच थियो तर it was a great experience.
Thank you, Kimon. Best of luck for your upcoming matches. Thank you. And we have Ruhan Vata now coming on for Rato Bangla School. Ruhan, welcome.
Welcome. How's it?
आफ्नो टिमले तेस्रो स्थान यथाशीघ्र रूपमा कायम राख्न सफल रहेको छ. How are you feeling for the 3 points?
I think it's well fought 3 points. It was very close, but then we could have done better. But we come each week more practice and better for the next match. And I hope that I'm confident that we'll make the top 4. And we hope to win the league as well, and we'll play to win it.
So ULLENS Panther कुरा गर्ने भने यो टुर्नामेन्टमा पोइन्ट पनि स्कोर गर्न सफल रहेको थिएन. ULLENS Panther गेम भन्दा अगाडि चाहिँ के थियो अप्रोच र कतिको सक्सेसफुल भएको जस्तो लाग्छ?
अब अभियसली यसो हेड टु हेड हेर्दाखेरि रेकर्ड हेर्दाखेरि होइन रातो बङ्गलाको चाहिँ अलि बेटर रेकर्ड देखियो. तर द्याट डज नट मिन मी अन्डर एस्टिमेट ULLENS बिकज एउटा स्ट्रङ स्क्वाडै हो होइन. सो वी केम इन प्रिपेयर टु गिभ इट अल एन्ड win the match.
Thank you, Ruhan. Best of luck for upcoming matches. We had Ruhan Vata from Rato Bangla School and I was Abhay Bosnet. अब भने म बिदा माग्न चाहन्छु र भोलि हुने खेलमा पुनः एकपल्ट जोडिनेछौँ. त्यतिन्जेललाई हेर्दै गर्नुहोस् नेपाल स्कुल फुटबल लिग. धन्यवाद.